Hello everyone, welcome on in. My name is Reese. I'm joined here today with Callum.
Hey.
Tom.
What's up?
And Chris.
Howdy doody.
And we are playing some MTG Commander.
Woo! EDH. I actually had a friend reach out and be like, EDH is the same as Commander, right? I'm
Yes.
like, oh, you haven't played in a while.
Elder Dragon Highlander.
These are custom-made decks for the first time. We are using this as a precursor to a new show we're doing, Commander Roulette. These are our favorite decks that we have built. These are the decks that we want to see come out when we play Commander Roulette. But Commander Roulette, as the name might suggest, is all random decks randomly chosen. Who knows what power level is going up against each other. Today, though, we are playing with a few certain commanders. What have we got going on, Reese?
Oh, also, actually, before we do that, guys on YouTube, if you want to see us play live, come over to twitch.tv.
Oh, yeah, we got a shill for ourselves.
Yeah. Come over, promotion, man. We're bad at promotion.
Shill.
Twitch.tv/Nerds of the West, where you can join the lovely people in chat. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone in chat. Say hello to the YouTube people. And then YouTube people, say hello to everyone in chat in the comments.
If there's any decks you want to see, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Today, though, you can see the names of it. Reese, what's your commander? What's your deck doing?
Okay, so today I'm playing Titania. Is she going to show up?
I wondered if you're... let's make sure that it
Rest in pies. Reese has it.
Yeah, it's just my...
Damn you, alt commanders.
Chris, why'd you have to be so good at painting?
I know.
So
that's a shame.
Yeah, I am playing Titania, Protector of Argos. Custom painted by our friend Chris. Beautifully, I might add. One of my favorite cards. When Titania, Protector of Argoth, enters the battlefield, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then the second effect, whenever a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 5/3 green elemental creature token onto the battlefield.
That's gross.
Yes. So I am making a forest and then destroying the forest.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. So
Kill the bot! Kill the bot! Kill the bot!
Robots, Curve, get on the bot.
Callum, what are you playing?
I am playing Muldrotha the Gravetide.
I hate you.
If it wants to show up. There we go. So basically, I'm going to be milling cards to my graveyard, and other people are going to be milling with me, and I can play one permanent of each type per turn from my graveyard.
Who invited
nice.
the mill player?
Yeah, why did we let him build a mill deck?
This is on you.
It's not on me, he ordered the card.
He's your brother.
That's a new problem.
As you saw already, I'm playing Cardor the Doom Scourge. Well, there's no the, I just like
Cardor.
calling him the.
Yeah.
He is the Cardor, slam him. He's going to be slamming everyone else because when he enters the battlefield, until my next turn, everyone else has to attack every single turn and has to attack someone else other than me if able. It's technically goad, but technically not goad.
Yeah.
Secondly, whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
It's not too bad.
Reese, you're playing the Sustainable Timber deck.
Yeah, fair. At least you're replanting.
Lord Basil for that little...
I'm trying to.
I love that.
I'm trying to save the planet. That's what I'm doing.
I'm proud of you. And Chris, what random BS?
I'm running Vivictus Asmadi, the Dire, and we were making a joke earlier about Elder Dragon Highlander. Vivictus was actually one of the original 5 Elder Dragons, but this is his new iteration in M19. Flying 6/6. Whenever he attacks, for each player, I can Chaos Warp a target permanent of my choice.
Warp on a stick. Warp on a stick. Warp on a stick.
They all sacrifice those chosen permanents, and then we all flip the top of our deck. And if it's a permanent, it goes straight onto the battlefield with no casting necessary.
Chris and I are both just playing chaos decks.
Hey, you're more chaos than I am. At least I get to choose what happens.
Let's get into the gameplay. We need to draw 7 cards. I believe we usually play 1 friendly mulligan here.
Your friendlies? Friendly mulligan?
Are we really friends though? This is Magic we're talking about. This is
Let's
do
also
or
figure
die.
out who's going first.
It is me.
Oh, Callum's going first, which means I'm going last. Sick.
Who turned all my cards upside down?
That was you, Tom.
Yeah, that's a you question.
Yeah, that's you.
You shuffled my deck though.
How do mulligans work? Can I...
Alright, so generally we do like selective mulligans.
Yeah.
Which is you can choose cards to put
At the bottom.
at the
Put
bottom.
on the bottom.
I like all of these at the same time.
All of these are so expensive. I'm just going to put all of them on the
Go to the
bottom.
bottom.
I only need like 1 of these.
Keep you.
Hopefully I can shuffle my
I'm
deck
putting
soon.
4 at the bottom.
Ooh,
Same
okay.
here.
Yeah.
So just because we're friends, we do the old draw 7 cards, look at them, pick as many as you like, put them on the bottom, draw that many cards up again, and hopefully that'll make for an interesting game.
I will keep.
I'm only going to do 1. I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm doing 1 as well. It's like I'd love to keep the 8
And
drop,
I'll keep-
but there's
perfect.
really no point to keep the 8 drop.
Keep a Reno.
Hey, I drew a land, so I'm happy.
Choose cards. That's an interesting mulligan rule.
London Mulligan.
Yeah, so it's an old.
No, it's not London Mulligan.
No,
it's the other
it's
one.
it's an old commander mulligan. So the idea is you pick cards from your hand to put away, just so it helps because you're playing with like 99 unique cards, right?
Yeah.
And that's when at least when I started playing Commander, that's what the mulligan rule was.
It just
So-
makes things run a bit easier.
Yeah.
All right, let's have our commanders ready to go.
We're not playing commanders in the middle. They don't go there.
You can put them wherever you want. I'm just
I'm
keeping
going to
mine
put
out
mine
of the way.
above. mine.
Yeah, we want a nice clear
Alright,
board.
well, if everyone's moving them, I'll
Turn 1.
move my
Turn 1,
commander
draw a
off.
card. Turn 1, draw a card. Turn 1, Soul Ring.
Perfect.
Do it.
Even- I do not have a turn 1 Soul Ring. I instead have a turn 1 Altar of the Brood.
What's that bad boy doing?
It's even
Anytime a
worse.
permanent enters the battlefield under my control, everyone mills a card.
All right. Looks
It
like
begins.
that. Here we go. Here we go.
I hate you.
Kill,
All right.
destroy, get rid.
Destroy target player.
Sorry, each opponent specifically, not myself, unfortunately.
Yeah, not yourself. Cool. I see we're running the same lands, which is fun.
Oh, the 4.
The full art.
They're so
lands.
good.
I'm going to play a Thriving Bell more, naming red.
Sure.
It enters tapped.
Nice.
Turn.
Cool, cool. Okay, draw for turn. I'm just going to put down the old Rootbound Crag. I know it enters tapped, but there's no use rushing. So I'll pass turn to you, Reese.
I'm going to be boring and play a forest. Oh, actually, draw for turn.
Ah, judge.
Got him.
I'm going to be boring and play a forest.
Hey, but that forest. That forest, though.
Dat forest, though, does that show up?
No.
No. Alright.
I originally imported the decks with Forest, but then
Yeah.
you suddenly have 800 cards to search from.
That's
And it's
fair.
like, no, look, there's Reese's Pretty Forest. Who cares about anything else?
It's
Alright, I'm going to cast a card. I'm going to cast Sylvan Safekeeper,
a
which is a 1/1 and has sacrifice a land, target creature you control, gain Shroud until end of turn.
Nice. You are done, correct?
Yes, I'm done.
Draw.
Sorry.
Perfect. Well, I am going to play a land. Everyone, mill a card.
Oh, no.
I mean, land.
I lose Corsair Crewfix.
That's your best card.
Yep.
Chris lost Terror Stopper.
I did.
That's a nice card.
I am then going to tap 2 for Skull Prophet. Everyone
Okay, we
card.
mill a card.
Skull Prophet.
Staff of Nin in the bin.
Mana Bomb.
Vesuva! No!
Mana Bomb.
Oh, Mana Bomb!
Yes!
God!
Yes!
The graveyard. You're all welcome.
Oh, thanks. All right, I'm okay with this mill
I
play
end
now.
my turn.
Dude, I wanted the Mana Bomb. That would have been fun.
That would have been so
goddamn.
gross.
What's that do?
It's a
Is it
3/1,
ramp?
can tap for mana, or I can tap to put the top 2 cards in my library into my graveyard.
Okay, so that's self-mill. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get rid of Alter the Brood.
So we do.
I'll drop a mountain and I'm going to play Cut. Deals 4 damage to target creature.
Hey, cut him
Nice.
down, boys.
Nice.
It does have an
response, I do
aftermath later
nothing.
on to X and 2 black. Each opponent loses X life, and I cast that from my graveyard, so I'm just going to keep that over there for now.
That's fine.
All right,
Tom doesn't want
you're
my ramp.
quite done there, Tom. are you?
I'm done. That's my 2 mana spent.
All right, I'm going to draw a card. Hopefully it's not one that I would have wanted in the bin. I'll play a mountain and then follow that up with Gate Creeper Vine.
Nice.
When it enters the battlefield, search for a basic land or a gate card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. So I will go and choose, just to save time, I'm going to choose a Golgari Guildgate, which is a black-green land.
I hope it's actually in your deck and you haven't
My
forgotten.
turn.
Pass turn. I hope so.
Alright.
What Magic series did you start playing with? Callum and I both jumped in around Origins Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah.
Like, I played a little bit of
I don't think that's gonna show up.
No, lands that show up. I mean, complicated lands might.
Complicated lands.
What was the sets before that? I think it was the original Theros or original or Return to Ravnica. Anyway, I played like I've gotten cards from that era, but I really was only playing from Origins.
Yeah.
Zendikar. Hence why Callum and I both have full art Zendikar lands.
I was playing from Theros.
Yeah.
Theros was when I started.
Same here.
I think the Guildgate did show up actually.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Basics don't,
Eventually.
everything else does.
Cool.
Return to Ravnica, Gate Crash, that was me. Dragon's Maze.
I'm gonna play a Crystal Vein for my turn.
Nice.
Yep. And then I'm going to sacrifice Crystal Vein to add 2 colors to my mana pool.
Hey.
Tap. And then I'm going to Corrosive Grip, Altar of the Brood.
Hey.
What does that
All right, so it has split second, which means it can't be responded to.
do? Yep.
Destroy target enchantment or artifact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Look, I got cards in your graveyards. It's a good
I
start.
thought I'd be the most hated one here.
And then for shits and giggles, I'm going to swing at Callum for 1.
Oh,
Take
the
one.
target. See,
Cool.
one little card.
First blood.
First
Callum
blood.
takes 1. Did that work?
Yeah, and then your turn.
I took my 1 from myself. I'm an idiot.
There we go, yeah, that works.
Tom's losing.
He's the only one who's the correct color on here, and I still got it wrong.
Oh, brilliant.
There's another thing I didn't have
what
time
do I
for. We
do?
just got these
Yeah.
made playmats. Turns out playmats really hard to find right now, and I haven't had time to change all the colors from the old playmats.
Yes, Japanese. It is the correct card, by the way.
Yeah, it's just some random card.
I'm gonna play a Temple of Melody.
Oh, nice.
If that shows up, enters tapped, and I get to scry 1.
Melody.
Temple of Melody is... Because there's a whole range of
you can go
temples.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
I like the temple.
Temple of
The temples
Deceit,
were good.
Temple of Melody.
They actually came in the Theros block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will then tap 2 for a Golgari Signet.
Nice.
Ew.
Oh, you saved us like 2 mil there, Reese.
Thanks. I gotcha.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Got our back.
You know what? It sucked, but I need cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The Corrosive Grip, by the way, is a Strixhaven Japanese alt art that I ordered. I have another Strixhaven Japanese alt art in here as well.
Sexy.
It's Cultivate.
I'll play a Swamp. And then for 3 mana, I will play Planar Chaos. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, sacrifice Planar Chaos. Whenever a player plays a spell, that player flips a coin. If he or she loses the flip, counter that spell.
Wow.
Yep.
Play
This
and
is
cast are the
incredible.
same thing,
Nope.
correct?
Yes. This is
Yeah.
probably errated to
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, absolutely. Casting.
I don't think it's errated for copies.
That's gross.
So
So
good.
every spell
So good.
has a 50% failure chance, and then that fails at 50% on your turn. Okay.
Does this count as gambling?
That's what red is,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's loot
Red counter
boxes.
spell
This is
has
a
to
Billy
be
deck.
flipping coins.
That's not it. Like, I top decked that and was like, yes, that is better than my other 3 drop. Let's go.
Draw a card. Well, I'm feeling lucky. So I'm gonna spend 1 red to cast my Bloodlust Inciter, which is a 1/1 creature that would give something haste.
Cool. The Kraken side is the heads and the 1 is the tails.
Okay, so Krakenside is
Good.
good.
Yeah.
If you get a 1, your
One
creature
is-
dies.
Nat 1 creature dies. Okay, here we go. Ready? That's a Krakenside.
Results.
Hey, you're welcome.
My 1/1. Woohoo! All right, I'm glad about that. Haven't played a land, so I'm going to play Crucible of the Spirit Dragon.
BRB, Tom's made me go shopping now. Jesus.
Make sure you pick up a mana barbs as well.
Dude, exclamation Tom deck, exclamation deck list, exclamation Reese deck to go and see the full deck list. You can get an idea
go.
of
Yeah.
what is actually showing up. If you're watching on YouTube, the deck lists are down below.
So the current Oracle text for your card, Tom. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose the coin flip, sacrifice Planar Chaos.
Yep.
Whenever a player casts a spell, so it's only cast,
Yeah,
not
not
play.
copy. Yeah.
The player flips a coin. If they lose the coin flip, counter that spell.
Yeah.
So you can play cards. There is a difference between
Play,
cast and
cast,
play.
back in the day there wasn't. Now there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You doing anything else, Chris? You gonna
I
flip
am.
another coin?
I'm going to use my Crucible of the Spirit Dragon's ability to put a storage counter on it, and I can yeet them all off in one go to cast a dragon spell or to activate an ability of a dragon, and that's my turn.
Cool. I am gonna untap.
Reese, why be only up 1 land? Do better.
Shut up. and draw, and then I'm going to play a forest and pass the turn.
Hey.
I am gonna untap and draw. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have
What
to
is
do...
what is play and cast difference then? So when you cast a spell, you pay mana for it and cast it from your hand. There's cards that will allow you to play a card from your hand without having to cast it. So it's just putting it into play. That's what the play effect is. Whereas casting, you actually have to pay mana to cast a spell.
One important distinction too is that you can only play lands. You can't cast a land.
You can't cast
Same
lands. You play
as
lands.
artifacts, you play an artifact, you don't.
Well, actually, think of it like an umbrella term, right? So like casting is always playing, but playing isn't always casting.
I'm thinking these aren't spells, so I don't have to flip a coin for an artifact.
No, that's
No,
not.
th-
No,
That's
you do,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Fuck you, what about?
Hang on a
Learn
minute.
to play Magic.
Everything that's not a land is a spell.
spell.
And if you're playing it as a spell, it has to.
Well, I
go
must
through
have read
being a
something
spell.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm playing Foul Orchard tapped.
You stop.
Oh, the
That work?
detection software is
Nah,
kind of
it's a land. It
Don't
doesn't
worry about
matter.
You
getting
don't matter.
cheesed.
Okay, I'm going to tap one for my Wayfarer's Bauble, and I really hope...
Hey.
Flip that coin.
So you've
Flip
cast
that
a
coin.
spell,
Yes.
which is a Wayfarer's
That
spell.
is a
Because
spell.
I thought I have a... Let's just flip this first.
Yeah, flip it first. Oh
Suck it.
no! Oh,
Worth the
it's
three
not.
mana.
Yeah, it's like only a Wayfarer's Bauble too. It's not even.
But I need blue mana.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to
That's
my
a
girlfriend
shame.
for the sexy coin.
That's a wicked coin. Though.
Lol jokes, I play Magic. I don't have a girlfriend.
But yes, long story short, casting
Last turn.
is always playing, but
Okay.
playing isn't always casting. So you
Okay,
can
okay.
play lands, but you can't
Speaking of Commander,
cast a land.
yes, beginning of my upkeep, I need to flip a.
That's
That's a heads.
It's a
even though I
Cthulhu.
almost took out Callum's
the
phone.
gambling continues.
The gambling does continue. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, because now I
Still
go
goes
up
off.
against my own cards.
Because text is, I think, yeah, whenever a player. Cool.
Oh, so it affects his own cards
Yeah.
as well. Good.
Let's go with. Let's get this one going, because this is just a fun card. Jinxed Choker. At the end of your turn, target opponent gains control of Jinxed Choker, and you put a and puts a charge counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, Jinxed Choker deals damage to you equal to the number of charge counters on Jinxed Choker.
What a fantastic commander
Flipping that
card.
coin.
There's
Off
another
the table.
Jinxed. There's Jinxed Idol or something as well, which
I'm
is
gonna
like
try
a
and flip it
similar
that
kind of
way.
card.
Or do I try and catch it? What's the play here?
I would, as I have expensive cards, I'd prefer you not.
Catch and back of hand.
Yeah.
It's a 1.
Jinxed Choker fails.
Oh, that would have been so good, Tom.
Dude, it would have been great. That's my turn.
Okay.
Because I can just see that denting cards.
Oh, yeah.
I will be upset if one of my cards
It
are
already
dented.
landed on, I think.
I think I'll be
It landed
alright.
over,
My
yeah,
deck-
I think it dented that.
Probably $50 all up, and most of them are. This is literally like I have these in my collection, so I just slapped them into a deck. So I didn't seek anything here online or anything.
This is my pride and joy. This is. I
We
actually
could
need
roll a
to,
d6, but coins are more fun.
I actually need to re-sleeve this and double sleeve.
Well,
I have tokens. Like, stuff we can...
yeah, I'm feeling lucky, so I'll try first for a Llanowar Elves.
Enjoy.
Give me that wicked coin there.
It's not even like playing around counter spells. It's like
It's just have fun.
It is a 1.
It's a dead.
Sadly, it's a dead.
To the graveyard.
I love playing Magic with my friends.
this is
Don't
why
we
I didn't
just?
play anything. This is like
Also because you only have 2 mana.
no, I can play stuff. I
I
didn't play
needed,
anything.
I needed my blue
Guild
mana. That's what
Gates,
it
which
needed.
I searched up last turn, and I'll not waste anyone's time. I'll just put a storage counter on my Crucible now, and yeah, last turn.
I'm going to give you a dice, Tom, just because that thing's heavy.
So if Chris beats Reese, ultimate embarrassment. I'm not going to be embarrassed, man. Like this is. I was saying to the guys before, this deck may be worth like $600 to $800, but it's like, it's my favorite deck. The reason some of the cards are expensive is because they're like cool alt versions of
Yeah,
them, which
you blinged it out.
I wanted in my deck. And then it's also like I've been building this deck for like 6-7 years, so like that's over the course of
Yeah.
since I've been playing it.
Easy.
Quick question about that card. If I
Yes.
try cast my commander and it fails, does the commander cost go up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Commander tax applies number of times you've cast your commander, not necessarily hit the battlefield.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so I'm going to play a treasure vault.
That's a beautiful card.
Right.
and it shows up as
Yeah,
well.
it's from the
Nice.
original D&D set. So it's taps for colorless, or I can pay XX and sacrifice it to create X treasure tokens.
Good late game land, I reckon.
Yeah, yeah. Plus it's a sacrifice land.
Yeah. You can use a sack it for 0 to trigger Titania.
Yeah. I am going to swing at Tom for 1.
Woo! I'll take 1.
Got him. Second blood.
And then I'm going to end turn.
Cool. Untap. Draw.
No blue.
Do it.
No blue.
Take the chance. You got all that mana open.
Last turn.
Oh, you disgusting. All right, upkeep, flipping a coin.
Okay, here we go.
You dice and you still flip.
Hey,
Yes!
guys.
It's gone! Woo! Get it
You
off the
got
field.
a few notable permanents while
Yeah,
true.
no,
and
I-
not
Bro,
Don't
bad.
mind
that
Yeah.
paid off.
That
Like that was...
That's
Pretty
great.
good. Pretty
draw.
good.
When my official cards arrive, I'm not actually going to have a Golgari Signet. It's going to be either... I've got a Simic in there. It's going to be a...
Do you have the... What's the color combination that you're playing?
black, blue, green.
Is that Sultai?
Sultai,
Yeah, do you have a Sultai banner in there?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I was going to
yeah.
say.
Sultai Battle's alright.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could get some of the lockets from the newer Ravnica set. Draw 2 cards, but it's more costly.
Yeah. I'm going to pay 4 for Tectonic Giant. Whenever Tectonic Giant attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, I can choose to either deal 3 damage to each opponent or exile the top 2 cards of my library and choose one of them. I can cast it until my next turn.
Sorry, can I have a
Hey,
look at
pretty
that? That's a
good.
brilliant. Cheers.
That's not a bad card.
And rip in half.
Yeah. Too bad.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
It's a solid ramp, draw some extra cards, or all right, you've hit me, take 3
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
I like cards that encourage attacking.
Yeah.
Just like get the game moving. Yeah.
Oh, like my commander?
Yeah, precisely.
Define old versions. Alt version, so alternative version. So like this is an alternative version of Treasure Vault. There is like a normal Treasure Vault. And then like I have Elvish Mystic in here. Elvish Mystic is like a 25-cent card, but I have a Time Spiral Remastered, which was Elvish Mystic printed with the old borders. And that's like worth $5.50. So
Yeah.
in other words, I'm just pimping out the deck, man. And then I'm gonna make it all foil,
Yeah.
and then it'll be worth like $1,000.
Okay, I'm going to play Endless Sands, which is a land. Basically, it works similar to that one from the Dark. Pay 2, I can exile a creature I control. Pay 4, I can sacrifice it to return each of the exiled creatures to the battlefield under my control.
Nice.
So it's like a safe haven. I think that's the
Yeah.
word. That's the name of the card. Safe haven.
Yeah. How much did you say that deck cost again?
Cost it.
Sorry about talking about my deck so much.
You love talking
Beautiful
about your
deck.
deck.
Card Kingdom, if you were to buy them all through Card Kingdom
Exclamation
today,
restacked, check.
it'd be around about $600 US. But then you would also, that's just buying the basic versions of each card. Draw for turn.
But to you, this
you're not
deck
doing
is
anything, Chris.
priceless.
Or is it-
Well, maybe.
That's what, but like you passed turn, like
Yeah,
you
he
were
did.
done.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I saw the whole field and I went,
yeah. Wait a minute.
yeah. I'm going to tap 2 green and play Gaia's Touch, which is a very old card.
That is from the Dark. Wow.
Yeah. You may play 1 additional land in play. Sorry, Haran.
Words are
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
You
Old
can read. I
phrasing,
believe in
man.
you.
You may put 1 additional land in play during each of your turns, but that land must be a basic forest. You may sacrifice Gaia's Touch to add green to your mana pool. This ability is played as an interrupt. So I believe the
Interrupt.
Instant speed.
That's meaningless. It just
The,
means
um,
anytime
The
you
errata
can
is
pay.
you can play an extra forest each turn or something.
So yeah, the Oracle text is 0 mana, play a forest from your hand, and then sacrifice Gaia's Touch, add green to your mana pool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And then that is my turn.
no untap, draw.
Proud of you.
Classic.
That could work.
That just means we didn't play anything worth countering, right? With your green mana.
Yeah, my green mana, you best
Yeah, how's that
believe.
blue mana coming along for you?
It's so good.
Oh no, I counted the blue player. What a shame.
Can't cast counter spells if you don't have
Yeah.
blue.
Technically, he counted himself for flipping badly.
You're right. What do I have?
Yeah, do better next time.
You could sack the clue stone.
Yeah, I think that's your
Draw
own
an
fault.
island.
That's
I think it is my own fault. I'm going to do this now then, just so I can become a target later. 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Whip of Erebos.
What a card.
Gross.
Beautiful. I'm proud of you.
You're a horrible person.
What's that do again?
Creatures you control have lifelink. I can pay 4 and tap it. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of your next end step. If it would leave the battlefield instead, exile it.
Who let the mill player here?
Exactly.
Use it as a sorcery.
Thanks for the Oracle text, Moron, by the way. Much appreciated for that. So yeah, Oracle 0, pay 0, put a basic forest card from your hand onto the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery and only once each turn. And then the second ability, sacrifice Guy's Touch, add green.
And the green is the interrupt.
That's the instant speed. Yeah.
A very, very long time ago, interrupt meant faster than an instant, so you could do it like while casting a spell to pay for it. Now it's just mana ability.
Yeah. You guys make me feel ancient. I started playing when beta ended, and Unlimited just started to come out.
That is a long,
folks for years.
1990, 1991 or something, right? Surely.
Back in the day when nothing sleeved and you're picking up cards like.
There's footage of people at the Pro Tour playing like, you know,
Power 9.
like Curd Apes and Power 9 and fucking, they're just shuffling and they're riffle shuffling their magic cards. Yeah.
Oh, bro. I saw someone riffle shuffle sleeve cards and I was like, oh!
Yeah, even that gets me upset.
Yeah.
That's gross. I'm going to go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to swing at Callum for 3.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
I'll take 3.
Whenever it attacks, you get to trigger your
That is
ability.
true.
What
So
would you like?
I will exile the top 2 cards of my library and choose one until the end of my next turn, right?
Yep.
So I will exile a Colrath Knight, which is flying and wither, and creatures your opponents control with counters on them can't attack or block.
Ooh, that's a cool card.
Or a Prismatic Lens, which I'm sure everyone is aware,
Yeah.
just taps for colorless or adds 1 mana of any color if I pay. I am going to, unfortunately, as much as I love the Colrath Knight, he's getting exiled because I need some more mana to be able to play my deck.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I would have loved to ping everyone for 3, but I'm like, cool.
Yeah,
Pay
probably
2.
early game is more important.
Cast the
Yeah.
Prismatic Lens.
Set up the field.
Yep.
And then
Knock
do
them
the
down.
damage. Yeah.
I'll continue to set up the field, tapping my
Hey,
Prismatic
Dave
Lens.
O'Coops. How you doing?
What's
Hey,
happening?
Dave.
For Theatre of Horrors, at the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of my library. During my turn, if an opponent lost life, I can play lands or cast spells from among cards exiled with Theatre of Horrors. I can pay 4, everyone takes 1 damage. Sorry, target opponent or planeswalker takes 1 damage. It's just a way for me to find more cards.
This is nasty.
Dude, my deck is not bad. Like, it's built around causing as much chaos as possible, but there is, like, levels and
there
ways
is.
to play it.
There is something going on there.
But that is my turn.
Everything is scrapped. Chipped boxes and the Power 9 displayed in a sports game store for $5 a piece. Back in the good old days.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Back in the days when like an underground sea cost you like $1 and you were like, oh, why is the price so bad?
In this economy.
Yeah. At the end of Tom's turn,
Oh.
I'm going to pay 5 mana, 2 of which is green, to play Dictate of Karametra.
Ooh.
So everyone's mana is doubled from lands.
Yo, okay.
All right, now
Good card.
Now it's my turn.
Okay.
Suddenly Chris wants
This
to
is
stay
where I would
alive.
have creatures.
Yeah. This is where you all should have saved your mana. Draw for turn.
Yeah, but it means I'm extra set up now. Like,
Yeah. Okay, so double black from Golgari Guildgate,
Yep.
double red from Mountain, double green from
Hey now, Underground Sea was
Rootbound
at least $1.25.
Crag.
Also, we're not playing Libertalia.
I've changed that. Just ignore chat. It's fine.
I'm actually going to tap all of my lands, so it's 10 mana
mana?
in total.
You're
and
gross.
of that mana, at least 1 is green, red, and black. Hang on, I need to think about this because I need colours
Sure.
of mana.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Okay, so with Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, I'm going to remove 1 counter to make black for a dragon,
Yep.
and Dictate will add black, which I don't think you necessarily need to use for a dragon. I don't know the ruling on that.
I don't believe so.
No, because this is creating it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So
Because it's
I-
of any type.
what I need is 1 red, 1 green, and 3 black to do what I'm
Yep.
doing,
Uh-huh.
and there is total 10 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so first I'm casting a Necrotol. A 2/1, first strike.
Ooh.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-black creature. That creature can't be regenerated. So I'll put that down, and I am going to destroy Reese's Gaia Touch.
That's an enchantment.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the dude though.
No, it's an enchantment. It has word
Chat,
enchantment.
That's a dude. That's a dude in the forest.
dude.
I believe it has enchantment. That's
You know what? Fine. I'll choose Tectonic Giant.
Will that trigger it because
Yeah.
it's a spell?
No, it's not a spell. It's an ability.
Yeah,
Is that only
cool.
a spell?
Target of a spell. Yeah.
Well, he's dead.
Yep.
All right, and with my 6 remaining mana, I'm going to cast my commander,
Well, who would have thunked it?
Vivictus Asmani.
gonna
Someone in
hurt.
chat tell me if I messed that up. I believe
No, you're good.
only the one black.
Because this, yeah.
That makes 2
there,
black,
3,
and then I
this,
add-
this could have, you could have had 4 black. Because whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of any
Of
type
any
that land
type.
produced.
Yeah.
So it produced a black.
Basically,
so
you could
had,
get a green
Yeah.
and a black out of that, etc., etc.
No, he taps it for
Oh,
black.
actually,
it
yeah,
gets
no,
black.
you're right, because 4 black I could
had
get.
4
2
black.
natural black, 2 dragon black, anyway. All right, my commander, he's hitting the
works.
field. Hopefully he's showing up on
I think
the...
the camera just doesn't like your card.
Okay, he's a dragon. That's all you need.
It's fine.
That's all you need to know.
Hey guys, I think that's getting haste.
I'm going to give him haste with my Bloodlust Inciter. All right, I'm going to go to combat.
Swing at Callum.
Last chance, y'all.
No, I'm tapped
No,
out.
yeah, you tapped down, eh? All right, I am going to attack Reese with Vivictus, and I have triggered abilities. I'm going to choose a permanent from each player, and we all sacrifice them, and then we spin the wheel to see what we get.
You're a disgusting human being.
For myself, I'm choosing Gatecreeper Vine.
Yep.
For Reese, I'm going to choose Gaia's Touch.
Yep. Sack it.
Yeah.
I'll choose targets first.
Yeah, choose targets first.
For Callum, how many lands do you have?
I have 4 lands.
No, get rid of his Whip of Erebos.
Because I want to stifle the mana, because
get
like everyone's getting double mana. Right?
Right,
Yeah,
get
but
rid
also-
of whip. Get rid of whip.
Also whip
like,
of
whip's
Erebos.
the target.
Can I see your graveyard?
Currently, there's 1 creature, and it's the one that Tom destroyed.
Yeah, the whip ain't so good at the moment. I'm gonna choose one of your black-green lands.
Ew.
Golgari.
Destroying a land.
Yeah.
Disgusting human
I'm a bad person.
Which one? The Scry one or the normal one?
Foul Orchard. And for Tom,
Yep.
I'm gonna make you sacrifice your enchantment.
Yep. Goodbye, Theodore.
Now, if I sacrifice Guy's Touch, I don't get affected by
You
because
don't.
my target's been
Yeah.
removed.
Blue land, please move
wait,
on.
wait,
In a
wait,
minute.
Hold on.
Lands won't do anything.
I'm gonna sacrifice.
Yeah, and double green.
No. Sorry. It's gonna
Yeah,
get.
to Vivictus. Okay, all in the bin. Now,
Alright,
everyone.
Callum's a little bit confused as to what's
No,
going on.
I thought it was permanent, but it's not a land permanent now.
If what you reveal off the top is a permanent, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, it stays where it is.
Even land?
Yeah, land is a
land's
permanent.
permanent.
Ready, steady, reveal.
Grasslands.
Nice.
Spore
so
Shadow
what about
Baron.
One at a time. Reese, what do you
Sorry.
get?
So I got grasslands, enters the battlefield tap, sacrifice grasslands, search the library for a forest or plains guard, put that battlefield onto the.
Pretty good.
Glowspore Shaman, when it enters the battlefield, I put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. I may then put a land card from my graveyard on top of my library. So resolve that first
Yep.
or resolve this?
These all are on the battlefield now,
Okay, yeah.
but we'll do that in a
For
second.
what it's worth, I just got to send to Barons.
Yeah.
So.
Barons. I got Kothafed, the Soul Herder, a flying demon 6/6. Whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, I draw a card and lose 1 life.
Oh, that's not too bad.
All right. Your triggered ability
I
goes
have one of those.
happens.
Land and Wild Wastes, Return Centaur,
Nice.
Nice. The Centaur.
Return Centaur.
Yeah,
There we go.
There we go.
I love how we all
And-
look over there.
Call of the Death Dweller.
Love it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so they're in the bin.
So they all go into the bin, and I may put a land.
Damn, maybe I should have hit the whip.
I am not going to put any of them because I don't need that card. I need blue mana right now, and I'm hoping
No.
those cards become blue.
So at the end of all that, Reese, you are under attack from my Elder Dragon.
I'll take 6.
All right.
I can't. do
6
anything
commander
about that.
damage for you. And with that, Yugi boy, I end my turn.
And then I'll just put a 6. There we go. Reese's sarcasm is real today, bro. Bruh. All right, my turn.
Yes.
Cool.
You have double mana.
I have double mana.
See how much I'm helping?
What a nice
It's a
turn.
group hug deck.
What a friendly
really.
Griswold.
At its heart.
I'm going to sacrifice grasslands to search for a forest. Card has gone into my graveyard.
I draw a card and lose 1 life.
So what triggers
I'm
the draw
killing
card?
Chris.
Any card in the graveyard or any?
Copperfed, whenever a permanent. So it has to be on the battlefield and it can go to the graveyard.
Come on, Reese. Do the good stuff.
Give me a chance, man.
Be better than this.
Wow.
We need to do this commander quick, otherwise he's just gonna.
Who's commander?
Chris's. Otherwise he's just gonna destroy
Yeah.
all of our lands.
I flipped
read
into
the
some
text
pretty
on
bad
that
stuff
guy.
before. I was fighting Lockie actually, and I flipped him into a Storm Tide Leviathan.
Hey.
All my shit couldn't attack.
I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to do maths. I have to look at.
Yep.
But you're not good at that.
Quick maths.
Exactly.
All right, I think our one quick game and play 2 games is out the window at this point.
Not necessarily. Like,
Shit could get weird from
all
here,
it takes
but
is one deck to go burr.
Can I have a look
Yeah.
at your lands?
Those
If
three.
you get your Sir Conrad combo going,
let's hope not. I hope Callum.
poor Callum.
Callum's deck is not allowed to get going.
Please.
What?
I want to play Magic
Yeah.
too.
What
Wait for us,
instants and
Paul.
sorceries do you have in your
Graveyard.
graveyard at the moment?
I have Call of the Death Dweller, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not very useful.
Alright,
And
sorry.
you don't have much.
Alright,
Go, Reese, go.
tabbing 6. Alright, because double, because of
Yep.
Karametra. Yep. So that's 4 green, 2 colorless. I'm going to use 3 green and 2 colorless to cast my commander.
Hey.
It's fine. So Titania enters the field.
And you rules the world.
When Titania enters the field, I can return target land card from my graveyard to the battlefield,
Sexy.
returning Vesuva.
Yay.
When Vesuva enters the battlefield, sorry, hold on. I might actually need to read the card. You may have Vesuva enter the battlefield.
Reese is
tapped.
the expert here.
As a copy of
As a
any
copy.
land on the battlefield.
Yep, no, that's fine, because I still got a green floating. Yep.
You can choose someone else's land if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah. So I'm going to choose Endless Sands.
Yep.
So that will enter
Interesting.
tapped. Vesuva's now in Endless Sands. I am then going to tap an additional 2. So I have 3 green floating to cast Song of the Dryads.
Yeah.
Enchanted Permanent is a colorless forest land.
Fair enough.
That's
fine.
Okay.
So that gets rid of Chris's
Extra
commander
mana
now.
for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm very happy with that.
You are welcome, lads. Defend me.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Untap. Draw.
What you got, bud?
Oh shit, I can't use, I'll tell you that much. What I...
This is an interesting game.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot, but also I've caused things to happen.
Moving
so
to
I'm okay.
combat, swinging at Tom for
Oh,
3.
what a piece of shit. How much am I taking?
3.
3.
Bonk.
Is that it?
That's my combat phase, not. I'm then going to...
Whip it good.
What?
Callum's on 36.
He's taken 1 peck from you,
And 1 peck from Tom. for
1 peck
3.
from Tom.
So that's 36 total.
Yeah. Checking Tom's 36 and Chris is 39. Cool.
Yeah, I should have done this in the other order, but oh well, I just want the cards in my graveyard. So I'm going to pay 1 to use the Signet.
Yep.
So that's 2, 3, 4 for whip.
Hang on a minute, let me see whip. It needs double black, right? Oh, yeah,
black,
sorry.
yep.
Just the way you tapped.
Oh.
I thought you meant you used black to activate lock it. That's fine.
My mistake.
All good. All good.
But I have more than enough black anyway. I'm going to return Centaur. I should have done this in the other order because I realised I could have got life and done some other stuff,
Yeah.
but I wanted cards in my graveyard.
What's Return Centaur doing?
When Return Centaur enters the battlefield, target player puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Targeting myself. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your island!
4 lands. There's the islands, but they are there. They're not gone, but they are there.
Rest in pieces.
Cool. He gets exiled.
Yeah.
End turn.
Rip.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
Tom, what's going on here?
I'm sorting my lands out.
Tom's board state. Gives me
Fuck my board state.
Suck my unit.
Oh, also, you have fucking loads of mana, dude. I totally forgot.
Oh yeah, double.
I overtapped.
Yeah, just, I don't know, untap, like, your
Untap
locket
one.
and one land or something.
Because I would have tapped 4.
Yeah, so 2
you go.
lands for
Two.
the thing, yeah.
Two land. Okay, cool.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I completely forgot I had double mana. I'm like,
Same
yeah.
here.
All right. Yep, I have 11 mana all up because
Sure do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'm just gonna go for it. Obnixilis the Unshackled. Flying trample 4/4. Whenever an opponent searches his or her library, that player sacrifices a creature and loses 10 life. Nice to meet you, Reese.
No crop rotation for you, my
Whenever
friend.
another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on Obnixilis the Unshackled. And the other 5 for Creepy Doll. Creepy Doll is a 1/1 indestructible, and whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, flip a coin. If I win the flip, destroy that creature.
Ooh, creepy. You gotta have a crouched thumb in there somewhere.
I don't have a crouch thumb in there.
Oh, what are you doing?
I looked at a sub theme in this deck of there's the card that whenever you flip a coin, you add a counter to it, and you got 10 counters when
Yeah.
the game. I looked at it, but I'm like,
Yeah,
there's just not enough reason to put it in.
Yeah,
And
fair.
it'd be a really fun one, especially with if we allow silver bordered cards here every so often. Krark's other thumb.
Yeah, so good whenever you roll a dice.
Yeah. But that is my turn.
Okay, untapping all of my lands, including my commander.
Yeah, Fireheart, Tragedy of a Blue Deck.
I
Yeah,
know,
do better.
Feels bad, man.
The counters are starting to make sense to me now.
I'll play a mountain.
There are some dirty cards being played today. I'm
I
upset.
haven't even played the dirtiest stuff in my hand.
I am upset. I'm sad, chat.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 mana. I
hate you.
I have so much mana.
And nothing to do.
You played the card that would let me destroy enchantments earlier? Your Japanese card was destroy target enchantment?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Crossing grip.
Yeah.
Tom
Do you want
wants
me to move it to the top of my?
No, it's fine. There's a random chance that I might cast you.
might spin the crossing grip. Yeah.
Spin the old grip. Okay,
You got to be able to do something, Chris.
4 red, 2 colorless, and then I'm gonna tap Rootbound Crag for double red. So I'm gonna leave for 1 green.
You should have gained 3
2
life.
green.
Should have gone 3 life. My mistake.
Oh yeah,
Piece of shit.
old mate.
Thank you.
So this is 8 mana in total.
Yep.
And I'm gonna leave 1 green
Floating.
floating. And I'm gonna cast Dracuseth, Maw of Flames.
I looked at that card.
Big boy dragon. So he's a 7/7 flying dragon. Whenever Dracuseth attacks, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of 2 other targets.
Love it.
So that's coming down.
So you
And
get
getting haste.
Oh yeah, for sure. But at the moment, I've got 1 green floating. I might as well use it. And I have potentially 6 more mana, right? Yeah, 2, 4, 6, so 7 mana if I want to use it.
Who's got the board wipe?
I'm playing green, man.
Great Aurora, I've got one.
I looked at running board wipes in here, and then I'm like, yeah, but I also have stuff that'll just shuffle the entire board state. But that counts as a board wipe.
Yeah. Blimey. Do I just go nuts or do
Yeah,
I
go for it,
Do
man.
I let
Go
my
nuts for donuts.
mana
Go nuts.
go nuts for donuts? I
I
want
wanna
to keep up
see-
the old endless
I want to see
sands.
what your deck can do. I want someone to pop.
No,
Okay.
his deck just does this. That's the point.
Yeah.
It just
Do more,
pops
do
out
more.
bullshit.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that mana go, and I'm gonna move into my combat step.
Yep.
I'm gonna give my Dracuseth haste with Bloodlust Inciter, and then move to declare attackers. We all good?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to attack Tom
Yep.
for 7 damage.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack Callum for 6. Triggered ability, Dracuseth, whenever it attacks, 4 damage to something, 3 to 2 other things. So I'm gonna do 4 damage to Obnixilis boy, 3 to Titania, and 3 to your 3/3 creature.
In response, I'm going to sacrifice a land to give Titania Shroud,
Yeah. Oh,
so you
yeah.
can't target her.
Fair enough. And you get a
5/3
trick vote.
elemental.
I get to draw a card and lose 1 life
Yep.
with
So,
Kothafed.
and I take 7.
You take 7. Each of your creatures dies, and for each of those, I draw a card and lose a life as well. So that's 2 cards for me.
Callum takes 6.
Yeah, he swung 6 at me with that guy. Yep.
With Cothophaenias.
We're just running through those steps, but we all know we're getting hit.
This is messy magic.
I was like, I got a flyer, I'll be fine. Kill your flyer before I
Yeah.
attack it. I'm like, fuck.
And I'll pass the turn there.
That's all right. I have a card in my hand, and it's
I
going at
will.
Chris.
On top, on top, on top.
I am like arch enemy.
Draw.
Get him! Get him!
Calm down, son.
All right, guys.
Do better.
I play these cards as a peace offering. Keep me alive.
Is it a fuck Chris combo?
No. It's everyone gets effects.
That's my
Okay?
favorite.
This is the best part of Magic. Is everyone gets effects.
Great card.
All right. So I'm gonna play. So tap for. I got 4.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go green, colorless. Have green floating. Rites of Flourishing. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Each player may play an additional land on each of their turns.
That's all right.
Banger.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
For rules reference, Muldrotha specifically says 1 of each type from my graveyard, meaning even if I had 2 lands in my graveyard, I can only play 1 from there with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's we used a green colorless, which means I have a green floating, which then I will play tap that for 2 colorless. Carvu Lair. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater comes into play, its controller draws a card.
Hey, banger.
Hey,
Right?
not bad.
So you guys got some card draw.
You got some cards.
You literally have no reason to kill me. Everyone gets card draw.
You get card draw. You get card draw.
Just blue land. Just blue land.
And then I am going to.
Even 2 blue lands, even better.
I'm gonna end the turn.
Okay.
Double blue.
Untap.
Come on,
Draw
Callum.
twice,
You
correct?
can do it,
Yep.
bro.
1, 2. That's a good start.
Is it
I
a blue
will-
land though?
Just as good. 2.
4.
Yeah, double mana.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that. 2. Simic Signet.
Hey, he's
That's my
finally
blue
got
mana.
it. Destroy target.
Destroy.
Cross and grit. Cross and grit.
Which will let me play my commander.
Look,
which
it's
may-
tempting. Just for the memes.
Yeah.
But
They're
there's
bigger-
a lot of scary things
Bigger
out.
fish to fry.
Yeah.
I'd
What
say.
is big at the table right now?
Chris.
My
Just
dragon
Chris.
Yes.
and my demon
What is this demon?
Whenever
do?
it attacks, it deals 10 damage spread amongst 3
subdivided between
Okay.
my least favorite enemies.
If I were to say, take a creature, is said creature untap?
No.
Only if the card says it does.
Okay.
Oh yeah, usually a red card would
Actually,
do it.
I found out the other day, when you regenerate a creature, it taps it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Because
Oh,
it removed from combat. tap
Remove
creature.
damage.
Yeah,
and
that,
tap
that
it.
is the
Yeah.
rules
Yeah,
text for
yeah.
regenerate.
Which
Yeah.
makes it like way more balanced IMO, because
Yeah.
otherwise like blockers would be a
Busted.
nightmare.
Yeah. I have a feeling that once Callum gets blue in his and
Oh,
gets
yeah,
blue
no,
land,
proper-
he'll be
proper
yeah.
blue.
He's going, he's just not there yet.
The only thing worse than dragon bullshit is a blue player.
I am going to tap that for 2,
2 black.
using one of those for that, so I have
Yep.
3 mana for Sphinx's tutelage.
Hey.
What's that bad boy doing?
Whenever I draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. If they're both non-land cards that share a color, repeat the process.
I'm gonna nature's claim that destroy target artifact or enchantment is control against 4 life.
See, I figured I'd rather...
Well, technically, Callum does get priority first.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to draw a card or something,
He
then
doesn't
you'd
have
have
the
to
blue
do it
mana
in
to activate
response,
it.
right?
I don't.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
unfortunately.
So Callum gains 4 life.
Yeah.
Callum's back up to like 40 something.
37.
Good save, man.
No, because he got the 3 life. Oh, 37.
Yeah, he's on 37.
Yep.
Sorry,
It's hard,
I can't.
No, you just instant.
That
Yeah.
would really hurt you.
Yeah.
All right, Callum, you got 3 mana available to you.
Cool. I am going to... 3 mana. Nothing I can cast from my graveyard.
I'm trying to make
I will
friends at the table. I
pass
just
that.
can't let that go.
Yeah.
All right.
A double draw!
Yeah. That would have been fucking great. It would have milled us out so quick.
Yeah, just get rid of that. That's gone. I'm trying to take advantage of my charity here.
We're all nobody said I had to target you with it.
Indestructible gets around destroy
Yes.
effects, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I missed trigger.
What'd you miss?
I should have drawn a card when his ship
Alright, do
was
it.
destroyed
Yeah, draw a card.
and lost a
We're
line.
just
the line?
playing casual Magic.
Yeah,
This-
we're here for fun, Chris.
All right, sorry.
But also, fuck you.
Oh, what's Chris?
True.
35. Which Chris is-
I'm actually hurting myself really badly.
You're on 35.
Yeah.
Life is just a resource.
That's it. 1/8 of my life gone. Churned into cards.
Alrighty then.
Draw 2 cards.
I did draw 2 cards. I'm just counting what's on the field.
Try not to burp.
Try not to burp.
You know when you try not to burp and it starts to turn into
Yeah,
a
it starts
vomit?
a full
Yeah.
belching combo.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's my favorite combo.
5,
in Magic,
6,
the belching combo.
7.
Char belching.
For Deathbringer Regent, when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all other creatures.
Oh man!
I have no creatures.
You
Thanks for going.
party pooper. You.
You also get to draw a card for Carvillaire.
Woo!
Um,
I am not prepared to lose that much life, so I, in response, am going to tap my commander and activate Endless Sands and put Kothafed under the Endless Sands for later.
What's
It's
the?
fair.
oh,
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
no, good call,
Okay,
good
I
call.
like that play, so that his ability doesn't trigger.
So I don't lose freaking 90.
I lose all of my dudes.
All
My
gone.
creepy doll is on the field.
Because it's indestructible. Well done.
That's why I checked.
Good call.
Just gonna put a dice on. That was gross.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, that was gross.
What other bullshit is going on that I don't like?
There's a fair bit. Yeah,
There is
If
a
you let me
fair
get
bit.
blue mana, there'll be a lot more bullshit.
You
Yeah,
have
but-
blue mana! You have blue
I
yeah.
have one.
I know what you're
And I
complaining
have
about.
one blue mana.
I'm trying to decide if I make myself a threat and try and win the game, or I'm just here for a good time.
Go for it, man.
It works.
Go for it?
Yeah.
Go for it? All right. It's not exactly a threat. I'm not threatening anyone right now, but Tree of Perdition is one of my favorite cards of all time.
I'm not threatening anyone. I'm just putting the gun on the table. That's
It doesn't have haste. So, just later on, if you swing at me, your life total becomes 13. Which
That's a
counts as
good-
losing life
A
count.
great political tool.
And then I'm going to crack a Terramorphic Expanse, searching for a swamp.
sure.
Cool. You're all good?
Yeah.
That is disgusting. That is.
That's brilliant. What a good card.
Hey, ready? How we doing? What's
Swamp.
good, nerds? We are good. How are you?
Look, I'm the only one with creatures on the field, so I'm happy.
2 cards. Play
this,
an
this is
additional
normal for
land.
my deck, where it's just like, whoop.
Well,
yeah, Titania's gone. We're just gonna have to bring it
Alright.
back again.
For my 2 cards, so 2 lands, I'm just going to play a forest and a swamp.
Easy.
There's so much mana. Started another line for mana.
And it's all double too. You have like, what, 20 mana?
Yeah, literally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 18.
mana.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Possibility for 18 mana.
The possibilities are endless.
I thought about trying to destroy that.
What, the Karametra?
For now, it's I'm okay with it.
Look, the mana's nice.
Yeah.
But I am quickly getting to the point where the mana's not.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Tree of Perdition.
Hey, let's go!
Why do we have 2 Tree of Perditions here?
I saw it in Chris's deck list, exclamation Chris deck, by the way. And I was like, yes.
I was totally going to give it haste this turn too, but my Inciter is
And I
gone.
just had this. I
Same.
didn't have to buy it. I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect. This is going straight
Is he
in
only
this
worth
deck.
like $1 or $2? Like,
Oh
is
no,
he-
it's like a $15 card.
Yeah.
Mum, can you come pick me up and play
I'm
Trees of
scared.
Perdition?
So, what? Mutual, preemptive strike threat. Like, I've got nukes, you've got nukes.
stop
Let's
me.
just, let's not.
Yeah, these guys are making
Pull
the
any
fruit over
triggers
that
here.
side.
I am but a lowly farmer,
I can
tending
get-
to my fields.
If I can get some blue mana, then I can start doing some damage.
What do you, I'm helping everyone.
Yeah, no, but
Does
stop
anyone
helping
want to
them.
split my deck? Wait, heard that.
Did you just search your library?
You guys,
Wait,
should,
Yeah, that's not bad.
you guys
Yeah.
should just keep exchanging life totals.
Yeah, we should just swap it round. Like, I'll give you 40 life of Tom's.
it's just trading now. It's
All
like-
right, green and red. I'm going to leave 1 green floating.
Yep.
for my Elvish Rejuvenator,
Oh,
which
nice.
lets me look for a land off the top of my deck and put it straight onto the battlefield. So top 5, I think it is, yeah. 1, 3, 4, and 5. And the rest go on the bottom in a random order. So I'm going to choose Forest. Random order, guys, random order.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
The problem now that it's mutually assured destruction, except I get a turn before he can.
So now you're the bad guy first, is what you're telling us. Yeah.
So
If there's a
Yeah.
way.
I am not a threat. I would like to make that incredibly clear.
I am less of a threat than you. I would like to make that even more
The
clear.
threats are here. You'll
fight.
Right, but then I
amongst
kill him if you don't
yourselves.
have the mana available anymore.
Okay, so 1
I don't think I can
green,
kill
which is floating,
Yep.
You don't
plus
think you can kill
double
him.
black,
You gotta draw 2 cards, let's see what happens.
plus double colorless.
True.
I'll go with Ravenous Chupacabra,
Banger.
and I'm leaving a green floating from Golgari
Yep.
Guildgate. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature. Pretty good, 2/2. And yeah, I'm choosing your tree.
I absolutely could have killed him next turn.
That's why I was scared of Cap.
Oh yeah.
That is actually really scary.
That's a good point.
That's
And
broken.
with my green floating, plus 2 additional green, plus 2 additional colorless.
So when one of you activates your Tree of Perdition, the other can activate it in response to get in first. If they both
Yeah.
don't have Summoning Sickness.
Which
So
they currently
Tom
do.
would have had his turn to be able to activate it before Chris could activate his,
Yeah.
because his would still be affected by Summoning Sickness.
So Thragtusk, when it enters the battlefield, I gain 5 life. When it leaves the battlefield, I get a 3/3 beast.
Love it.
Chris is on 4.
Back up to 40, boys. And that's the end of my turn.
And you also get to draw a card for Carvula.
Oh, yes, I do.
Don't kill
friendly
me.
game.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Alright. My turn.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
Alright, untap. Draw 2. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, a triple. Alright. I'm going to play a forest. I am then going to...
Sure, I don't want to play an island.
No, I'm good. Tap a forest and treasure vault. So I've got 2 colorless, 2 green.
Yep.
Crucible of Worlds.
Hey.
I may play land cards from my graveyard as though they were in my hand.
It's happening now.
Alrighty. So that is... I still have a colorless left.
Or a green, your choice.
I might as well make it a green. It's more useful to me. Bless you.
Excuse me.
I'm going to... What lands do I have in my forest? Grasslands.
Pile.
Crystal Vein. There we go. Alright, I'm going to... So I got 1 green. Need 7.
2 cards that
6.
would really help me. I'm really hoping they're both at the top of my library, but it's
Yeah, you ain't
very
done
unlikely.
shit. this
Yeah.
game. And I'm playing Magic already.
We shit on Callum so hard that now he's out of
Fuck
the
you for
game.
playing blue. Stop
Yeah.
playing already.
So I'm gonna
Kill his troop.
tap 6, plus the one that I had floating to
Yeah.
recast my commander.
Hey.
So enters the battlefield. I get to play a land card. Forest. I get to draw for Carvulaire. I still haven't played my second card.
Yep.
So I'm going to play Crystal Vein.
Nice.
Um,
Rule Titania. Titania rules the forest.
can I have a look at your...
Yes. Your Vesuva, you mean?
I
Yeah.
know what's going on over that side of the field, I'll be honest. They're just like, I'm going to do this thing and put thing under here and thing happens thing. And I'm gonna bring it back
There we
later.
go.
Yeah.
I'm
gross.
then
It's all
going
gross, that's what it
to
is.
tap Forest, sacrifice Crystal Vein to add 2.
Yep.
So I get a 5/3, draw a card. Reclaiming Vines, your Endless Sands.
Oh, bruh.
Yo.
Yeah, you got him.
Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land.
He's gone.
Which
Coffer
means
Fetters.
Cofferfed
Forever.
is forever exiled.
Forever never.
Sexy.
Well, you're getting Tree of Perdition next turn.
Not a threat. Not a threat. Suddenly I'm a threat.
I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat. Don't hurt me.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. And that's my turn. Callum, your turn.
Untap.
Go, Callum, go.
2-card draw. It's still in play, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, surely you've got an island in there.
It doesn't need it.
Yeah, true.
It's true.
I mean, an island would be nice. Suddenly 3 blue mana.
Mum, can we have blue mana? We have blue mana.
Yeah, blue mana. No, it's Civic Signet.
Civic Signet. It comes with green.
1, 2, 3. So that's 6. Use 1, 7 for blue. Playing Muldrotha.
Hey.
Muldrotha, but everyone knows who it is.
It's only 6.
Yeah, but the
People at home don't
I'm not
know.
sure if you know this, Callum. We're live streaming and people can come in at any time.
Muldrotha didn't even
Exclamation
show up.
Callum deck to have a look at what's
Exclamation Callum deck, lads. Muldrotha is finally
going on.
hitting.
It just doesn't like
Yeah,
it.
There it is.
Hey.
Battlefield.
What does that bad boy do?
Cool. During each of your turns, you may play up to 1 permanent card of each permanent type from your graveyard. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm
Play an
using,
island. Play an island.
I'm using the remaining 1 to tap my Golgari Signet, so
Yep.
I now have 2 mana.
2 mana.
2 mana floating.
2 mana floating is going to bring back
Ooh, it's not playing the island yet.
Altar of the Brood. Altar of the Brood comes back to the battlefield.
Oh, brilliant. Here we go, boys.
What
I
does that do
still
again?
have not played. Whenever I play a permanent, everyone mills a card.
He's going to play a land and everyone's going to mill a card.
Cool. I'm going to play a swamp. Mill a card. Actually make it 2 cards because I'm playing an island from my
Can
graveyard.
you, that lets you play, yeah, because
Permanent.
Yeah.
One
Yep.
time.
So everyone mill 2
I
cards.
lose natural affinity,
Yeah.
which until end of turn all lands become 2/2 creatures.
Allure of the Unknown, reveal the top 6 cards of my library, an opponent exiles an on-land card, the opponent may cast the other ones, and I get free shit.
Soju who endures,
Oh no.
which could have gotten rid of
That
Altar
could
of
have
the
gotten
Brood.
rid of it, bro.
God Pharaoh's statue, your opponent's spells cost 2 more to
Oh,
cast.
thank God. Thank you.
Fucking stacks play.
You know what? Good trade. Good trade. I'm happy with that.
What about
That's
Chris,
fine.
you lost much?
I lost a Garrix Pack Leader and a Sepulchral Primordial.
So I have
Not entirely upset by
1
that.
remaining, so I have the green floating from that. So
Yeah.
I have 1 black, 1 blue, 1 green.
Did you also draw a card for Muldrotha?
Do I?
Off of
What does it say?
Carbulet.
Whenever your creature with power 4 or greater comes into play, its controller draws a card.
Okay. Draw a
Callum's
card.
still got another 5 mana available.
He does.
Yep.
What a disgusting human.
What do I do? What do I do?
Kill Chris's free petition.
Clearly, you
otherwise-
play your tutelage and
It's
Gigamillis.
really tempting, I would be honest with you. Because I can do that, so I have 5 mana, that would make it... Already played an artifact for turn. What
whip
creatures
something
do I
back, I
have?
guess.
Could whip something back, that'd be pretty big. I could Wayfarer, no I can't Wayfarers, I can...
I'm trying to think what I can do. I'm like,
Yeah.
I ain't
Searching
got,
for
Right?
answers.
I ain't got much.
I had the Tree of Perdition to do stuff with, and now I don't.
Yeah. What would you? Just curious.
Oh, I
Curiosity.
absolutely was going to kill you.
You're gonna tree me.
100%.
Well, I'm not gonna tree me. So if second pick, who were you gonna tree?
Probably Callum.
All right.
Callum is always a threat.
Well, I could give you an honorary tree victory
let's-
if
No,
you
don't do
help
it.
me
Get
out.
him. Get him. I have nothing to kill your tree right now, so
I
we'll see
have
what happens.
5.
Tree plus aftermath for like 13. Oh, bro.
I think I'm going to have to, so I'm going to tap, with the 1 floating, I'm going to tap the island, and I'm going to play Sphinx's tutelage. So everyone knows a card.
Boy, swamp.
Lotus Cobra. Sorry.
You're all good. Revenge of the Ravens, whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Cool.
Lotus Cobra.
Nice.
Jeez, there we go.
And that's all I can do. Finally 1 good turn.
You got it. You're on a roll now.
And now I die.
Well,
We're
it's fascinating that as soon as Muldrotha hits the field, everyone's all of a sudden it's like, stop right there, criminal scum.
See, I didn't want to bring Muldrotha out until there was a bigger threat, which I mean, Chris, let's be honest, is a bigger threat.
not anymore.
but
Yeah, I was simmered
I
down
needed
quite a
him
bit.
on the field to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just helping everyone.
Just everyone.
So what's the whatever? Oh, 4 or greater.
Yeah, I'll play it. Rakdos Signet.
Hey.
Classic.
It's a good card.
What's the... What's the right play?
Yeah.
What do people have? No one's got a kill.
kill.
sorcery.
Yeah, a kill creature.
No, return 2 creatures with power 3 or less. Is all I've got.
What's your plan?
Let's start with Wildfire Devils.
Hey.
So that's 4. When it enters the battlefield or at the beginning of your upkeep, choose a player at random. I will need a D8, please and thank you, Reese.
Yep, no worries.
That player exiles an instant or sorcery card from their graveyard, and then I can pay it without paying. I can cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
Chris is on 40 life, by the way.
I'm well away.
You've got him on 35.
Wait, what?
I gained 5 from Thragtusk.
Cool.
Sorry, chat.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Myself. What sorceries do I have available? Instants or sorceries?
It's a shame
I
that you
could do that. That's not a bad idea, to be honest.
Do you have any destroy target mill player?
I don't, but I do have Allure of the Unknown. So let's go full chaos.
Player Callum loses the game.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. All right, I'm casting Allure of the Unknown for free. Reveal the top 6 cards of my library, and an opponent exiles a non-land card from among them. Then I put the rest into my hand. The opponent may then cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So first of all, 6 cards in my library. We have Karazakar the Eye Tyrant. Whenever you attack a player, target creature that player controls and goad it. 2 Swamps, a Rakdos Locket, a Captive Audience. Captive Audience enters the battlefield under control of an opponent of your choice. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen. Your life total becomes 1. Discard your hand, and each opponent creates a 5/2 black zombie creature token and an Akoum Refuge. So,
Far out.
Reese,
Yo,
out of these 3 cards, which one would you like for free?
let me have a look, please.
What do you mean, would you like? So,
An opponent exiles a non-land card from among them.
yep.
So those are the 3 non-land cards.
Yep.
They can cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Cool.
The other cards go into my hand, and I believe there's still the opportunity to play 2 lands a turn on the field.
Yes.
Is that the thing? Yes.
Yes.
Boy, howdy. You
So
can
those
make
3
someone's
lands
life
having
total
them.
become 4.
Yeah, like, I gotta go Captive Audience, right? So I'll give you those back.
So good.
So those 3 lands
Into my hand.
into your hand. Okay.
Exile Captive Audience.
Yep.
So then I cast it.
You cast it for free.
Yep.
She's about to get whack, yo.
My life total's gonna drop. I can feel it. Reese is like, Mill or Chris?
Yeah.
You hurt me with your mills.
Oh, Callum, you've got some hard choices to make, friend.
At the beginning of your upkeep, choose one that hasn't been chosen.
Yeah.
Discard your hand. Each opponent creates 5.
2/2
Discard
black.
your hand's not so bad for a
Discard, it's
Muldrotha
not
deck, right?
horrible.
But then eventually you have to choose your life total.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
4. Your life total becomes 4.
Oh, I thought it was
4.
1.
Yeah.
I can't
One,
read.
that would be silly.
Yeah, sorry, Callum.
Dude, choose that one. I'll snag Tom's life total, and then I'll give it to you. I'll give you.
That's 2
I'll give you
turns away,
Tom's
that's the
like
problem.
29 life.
So the 5/2/2 black zombie creature tokens, basically, they will essentially be activatable on everyone else's turn.
As soon as you begin a turn,
Yeah.
they're like fresh to attack.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be the 5 zombies.
You choose it your upkeep.
In your upkeep.
You don't choose
Oh,
your
okay.
You've got a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was now. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're fine.
Oh, Tom, you're a cruel, cruel devil.
But that means he doesn't want to discard his hand.
Yes, that's true.
I have.
Playing a second swamp.
Yeah.
Um,
What else is happening? This is cooked.
yeah, let's...
I'm sorry, Callum.
Let's do the Karazakar and Cardor combo.
Nice. The crazy car door.
Yeah.
Crazy car door. The crazy car door combo.
The crazy car.
So first of all, I'm paying 4 for my commander.
Yeah.
Cardo enters the battlefield. When he enters the battlefield, until my next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able. Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Cardor, the Zoom Scourge.
Yep. And then I need 5 for this, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1 floating. for Karazakar the Eye Tyrant.
Kakarot.
Whenever you attack a player, tap. Oh, I draw a card from this first of all.
Oh yeah,
sure.
so you do. Do.
Yeah, and I'm still going to go with that. So whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose 1 life.
Oh,
So you all have to attack, and you're going to lose life for doing it.
And we're gonna draw
and
cards.
I've got, and I'll draw cards. So I've got 1 mana
Yeah, can I have a
floating.
look at old mate that you just played?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Kakarot.
Draw another card, by the way.
Thanks.
This game got very complicated.
Oh, you don't even know.
Oh, the attacking player each draws a card and loses 1 life.
Yeah. I got 1 mana
Cataract.
floating,
Cataract.
so I'm going to. Yeah, let's. Oh, did I have a red? I believe I did.
Whatever. Just go ahead. We assume you tap perfectly, like on Arena.
Agitator Ant. At the beginning of your end step, each player may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature they control. Goad each creature that has counters put on it this way.
So we can.
You can, if you so wish, buff your stuff, but it gets goaded.
Might as well because they got
They're
to
already
attack
goaded, yeah.
anyway.
But
Like,
that
So what was that?
sticks around.
What was that one, Tom?
At the beginning of my end step, you may put 2 1/1 counters on a creature you control, but it gets goaded. But it's going to be goaded anyway, at least for the next.
Yeah, true.
All right. I would like to. Oh, it's not when I attack, so I don't want to make enemies right now. I could swing for 5, but it's not worth it.
I'd blame this
Your
on Tom.
Deathbringer
That was all
region.
Tom's doing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Not your choice.
No.
No.
My hands were tied, man.
Yeah.
I am
was
tapped
entrapping.
out. I just happen to have a couple of creatures hanging out. Chris's turn.
No, you're gonna put the onus on me, are you? Okay.
Real quick, if Tom dies, this disappears, right?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
That's a good
So
start. That's a good
Tom
start.
is what you want to do.
This is one of the nastiest games of Commander I've had
Yeah,
for a
this
long
is
time.
brutal, but we're all coping okay.
We're having a great time.
On the inside, I'm crying because all my stuff keeps going in the bin.
Draw 2 cards. Boy. All right, I can play 2 lands, Mountain and Swamp.
Yep.
I have so much mana. Like at this point, I'm like, if I just tap and just be like, pretend it's perfect.
That's how cheating happens.
That's how cheating happens. You don't want to be a cheater, do you? Fucking hell. I'm gonna see if there's something in here that can destroy an enchantment.
Probably should have played that another way, but we'll see what happens next time.
Oh, God.
Probably just like goad overload, not actually anything going on. but
Overgoad.
At least I know I'm not getting attacked for the next little while.
I can't do it. My commander is still stuck in the forest.
And that's wonderful.
He's just wandered off. He's got his little ukulele and his crown of flowers.
It's Kermit the Frog in the first
Yeah.
Muppets movie. The Rainbow Connection.
Even Reese with his land destruction is like, no, that land's good. That land is, that's a fine land.
I don't want that land to go.
That's a fine land.
Yeah.
It's a fine looking land.
Hey, you're not allowed to tuck commanders anymore, so like the next best thing is turning them into war forests.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Because it doesn't become exiled, it's still
No,
technically on
yeah,
the field.
yeah. So
I'm gonna go to my combat step. I must attack. So
Yep.
Everyone got the option of goading, correct? End of your step.
And yeah, you could have. Sorry, my end step. You all could have put 2 1/1 counters on a creature.
oh, cheers! Thanks for letting us know.
I said it 3 times.
You did, but you didn't.
he did.
Okay, 2/1/1 counters. I'm doing it.
I'll put them on my ravenous chupacabra. Okay, sorry guys, I have to. Tom has twisted me arm, just like he twisted Reese's arm just then. Well,
Can you hit me with something small so I can gain some life?
You-
I'll kill it.
Hey,
I'll kill it. But
all your stuff is lifelink. Titania's
I
a
only have one
5,
creature.
an X5.
I'm gonna put that in.
Chupacabra. None of this is optimal.
Just think of the card draw, man.
All right, well, Reese, I'm just gonna attack you with everything.
Okay.
I don't have to attack with Tree because Tree is rooted. in-
My Karazakar triggers. Whenever an opponent attacks another one of your opponents, you and the attacking player each draw a card and lose a life.
Oh, hell yeah!
Said it multiple times.
That you did.
Goes down.
Just because I can't read his name doesn't mean shit. Am I really on 28?
Yeah.
God, I suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. When
Yeah.
you're attacking creatures die, I'll get
Yeah.
that.
All right, let me just move these out.
Block if you want to.
Block Thragtusk. Block Rejuvenator. Blocks announced.
Yep. Well, I don't have anything I want to do, so do you have anything you want to do?
Oh, hold on, I just realized. Sorry.
Yeah.
Block Thragtusk, block Rejuvenator.
That's
My bad.
fine. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry.
Okay, same. I'm good. Yep.
cool.
Okay, so
Right. There are triggers. What's
shit.
dying?
Elemental, Thragtusk, and Elvish Rejuvenator.
Cool. So 2 attacking creatures have died. I will gain 2 life, and you will all lose 2 life.
So Tom is up to 30. I'm down to 37. Reese is down to 32.
Your
Callum's down to 35.
oh, it has defender. Yep. Sorry, I was like, it's a 0. No,
Yeah,
it
no,
does
it's better.
defender.
Yep.
So these all die. Thragtusk is going to create me a 3/3 beast creature token, and I will draw a card off your Kavu layer.
No.
Will I not?
Kavu layers 4.
Oh, 4. Yeah. Okay. All good. You take 4 from Ravenous
I
Chupacabra.
do, so I go down to 28.
Now it's my second main, and I can finally play creatures that don't have
Boys,
to
boys,
attack.
boys. If they had haste, they would have had to
Yeah.
attack. Because my commander doesn't goad things. It's just the same effect without
Yeah.
keyword.
All right, I'll use 2 colorless from my Crucible and 2 red to play Panharmonicon, which is a delightful instrument that doubles the enter the battlefield triggers
I got
of
one of
all
those
of my
for $3.
things. Yeah, these are wicked cards.
Double ETP.
For my next trick, I'll pay 6 mana and cast Green Warden of Murasa. When it enters the battlefield, return target card from my graveyard to my hand. When it dies, you may exile it. If you do, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So that'll hit the field. Panharmonicon will double its triggers.
Yeah.
Get to target 2 cards in my graveyard. So
Let the mill players here.
Gross. Gross.
You're welcome, Chris. See, we're friends.
yeah,
We're friends.
yeah. We're friends.
There are no friends at this table.
I'm going to choose Dracuseth, the Dragon Boy,
Oh!
and Sepulchral Primordial.
What does Intimidate do?
Oh, it means you can't block it unless you share a color or it's an artifact creature, like a colorless creature.
Yeah. Hey, good thing I've got one of those.
They're going into my hand.
Music is so peaceful for the destruction that's
Yeah,
going on right
Reese
now.
decided on peaceful music, and
Bro, smooth. I said smooth jazz.
Get your graveyard.
What are you taking?
Multiple things.
everything.
Okay. Ooh, okay. It's cool. Can I have a look at your graveyard, Mr. Muldrotha?
Yeah, would you like a secondary edition?
I really would.
You know what?
Really
Yes.
would. Okay. Can I have a look at your graveyard, Tom?
Enjoy. There's some dumb shit. in there.
Oh.
Hey, I hope you're all enjoying this game. This has been really nice to see these decks go off.
Yeah, certainly.
I'm keen to see them go off again in the future. If you want more Commander gameplay, please do let us know. I'd love to be doing, I've said before, I'd love to be getting to the point where we're doing 3 in-studio streams a week. But I think 2 in-studio streams a week is possible, and it's entirely possible if you enjoy Commander gameplay, a Commander game every single week. So let us know. We need to know.
When we do Commander Roulette, are we still looking at 1v1v1v1, or are we 1v1?
No, Commander Roulette, full
table?
4, yeah.
Get a 5th person, sit them at the end of the table.
I'm sure our camera can see 5
Yeah.
people easily.
Yeah, did you want to set up the scene to have the 5th person in?
We'll have the GoPro on their head, facing their face.
I did look at having like an extra camera for draft to see, but it was too much.
So for 8, I'm going to leave 1.
Too much. It's too much.
1 red floating. I'm going to cast Sepulchral Primordial. I think it's already up there. Intimidate 5/4. When it enters the battlefield, search. For each opponent, I can put up to 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under my control.
And
it's
and Panharmonicon.
Panharmonicon will double that, so I get to pick 2. And I believe both of you each have like only 2 creatures in there.
yeah.
I have 3. Which one do you want?
Oh yeah, you know which ones I want. I'm taking Sylvan Safekeeper,
You are milling?
Courser of... Oh, hang on. A land. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Courser of Krufix. And from Callum, I'm taking his only 2, which are Skull Prophet and Glowspore Shaman. And from Tom, I'm taking Tree of Perdition and Obnixilis, the big boy. There are so many cards here. You'll know what they do.
Do we though? That's so gross.
So they all hit the battlefield. Now, do any of these do something when they enter the battlefield?
I don't.
Glowspore Shaman will.
You need to mill Chris
I think
out.
it's just Glowspore Shaman.
So when it's the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your graveyard into the
need to
library
kill
graveyard,
me.
and I can put a land from my graveyard on top of my library if I want. So that will trigger 2 times. So the first time, I'm milling Elemental Bond, Kamal, Pit Fighter, and Forest. And I don't really care much for lands at this point, so I'll forego that. And then the next 3...
Sure, you can sacrifice a land to give things Shroud.
Well, on the second trigger, I can...
Top of the library, not in the
Yeah,
battlefield.
it's not super important. Mana Gorger Hydra, Eternal Witness, and Encroaching Wastes.
That's something.
Oh, Encroaching Wastes, huh? I think I will put Encroaching Wastes on top of my library.
You're a disgusting human being.
It's just a destroy target land. It was getting picked up as a Soul Ring there for a while. So that goes there. Boy, howdy.
There are certain cards that I want so badly right now. And if I don't get them, I'm going to spin the wheel. And I hope
So,
Also, Kavu Lair would have triggered when all these creatures.
oh, for Sepulchral, Obnixilis. Oh, they should have triggered like before.
yeah. Look, you're the one who fucked up your triggers.
I fucked up. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Do better, Chris.
So I got 1 green floating.
Remember your triggers, guys.
Let's go with an Elvish Mystic. Not that I need any more, but for sure. An extra blocker. And I'll play for double red, a Generator Servant, which I can use to generate mana that causes creatures. I spend it on to have haste.
Board wipe?
Does anyone have one?
I have at
I
least
think
one.
Tom's used his. There it is. And with that, Yugi boys, I'll end my turn with my tree ready to go pop.
You're a disgusting
Go pop,
human
pop.
being. You're one of 2 trees.
I'm gonna watch this back and be like, oh, I cheated by accident.
No, I don't think you did.
Is
I
it my
have so
turn?
much to handle. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, untap.
Board wipe, board wipe, board wipe, board wipe.
Way too many creatures. Wipe it all. Player wipe. That's a good one. Destroy all players.
Player wipe.
I'm gonna play a Crystal Vein from my graveyard because of Crystal Worlds.
Yeah.
I'm then going to play a land from my hand, Glacial Chasm.
Hey.
I need this on the. I need this on the
Banger.
So cumulative upkeep 2 life, so I have to pay 2 plus times how many upkeep counters I've got on it every upkeep. When it comes into play, sacrifice a land, sacrificing a forest.
Yep.
But I will
Get a
tap the forest to add 2 to my mana pool.
Yep. Get a creature.
Yep. Bear with me. For a card.
Yep.
Alright, so I cannot attack, but all damage dealt to me is reduced to 0. So
Yeah, so your Titania does not have to attack this turn, even though I made her.
yup.
That's incredible.
Yup.
Nicely done.
I am. Don't attack me. Just don't attack me. I'm then going to sacrifice Crystal Vein. Yes, I'm going to sacrifice Crystal Vein.
Yep.
So, hold on. How would that... It's not tapping for... No.
Yeah, it would.
Because I'm tapping and sacrificing. Is that tapping for mana?
It says whenever you tap a land for mana. Right?
Okay. So then
But it is add 1 of that type that it produced. If it's not producing mana when it happens,
Oh, I guess it's just...
then it doesn't.
Oh, it's adding to my mana pool.
I think you
When you-
add
when you
3.
sack it?
I
Yeah,
think you
so-
add 3
Yeah.
colorless mana, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I have 2 green, 3 colorless
Yep.
floating.
Another creature.
I'm going to play...
How's it going, Quaking Maple?
What up, baby?
Yep. Hold on, give me 2.
Poor Callum is having a hard time.
I'm stressing.
This bullshit.
Draw for that.
I look like Tom's board state over here.
My board state's not doing bad.
No, you've done well to housekeep your board
Okay,
state.
so I'm going to play
I believe in you, Reese.
Heartwood Storyteller. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, Each of that player's opponents may draw a card.
Can you cast another creature spell?
Yes. So that's 2 green. I still have 2 colorless floating. So then I will tap, add 2 green. Parallel lives.
Hey, oh, so we all get to draw a
Yeah,
card.
you all get to draw a card.
Trigger. Chris, I'm going to hit you with the trigger.
Okay.
So you draw, because we all draw at the same time, correct? So Chris will get his first draw.
So we all draw right now.
Yep.
Yep.
And then because of my draw, I'm targeting you with this.
I don't
Chris.
draw.
Okay, so.
So mill the top 2 cards of your
Encouraging
library.
Hang on a minute. So I mill 2.
Yep. They are both non-land cards that share a color. Do it again.
No, they were not. They were Crucible of Fire and Colossal Majesty.
But essentially I make double tokens.
Banger.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Hey, Callum. Tokens that you're going to make this turn. Wait, what's the exact wording?
if an effect would put 1 or more
Yeah.
tokens onto the battlefield under your control, it puts twice as many of those tokens onto the
Congratulations,
battlefield.
you're getting 10 2/2 zombies.
Far out. This is a messy game.
That's if he wants to, right? I'm
He
not
could
gonna-
set his life to
I'm not
4
gonna
Set my life to
force him.
4.
and then hope Chris sets it back to 13.
Yep.
I'm waiting for the day that True Edition saves my life. Back to 13.
And then
Can anyone like rotate the entire board state clockwise? Just so there's one step back.
Fuck, do I have that card? Is there a card that does that?
Where
There is.
each player puts all permanents like into a big pile and we redistribute them.
No, I have 3 of those in here.
Oh,
You actually.
I have Thieves
A.
Auction, I have
Scrambleverse.
Scrambleverse. Maybe there's only 2.
No, there's certainly more than 2. Red has a lot of bullshit.
all right, and then I am going to
Yeah, it's definitely Chris.
go to combat. I cannot attack.
Yeah.
Second main phase, end step,
Yep.
end turn.
Cool.
Come on, Callum.
Untap.
Mill Chris, mill Chris, mill Chris, mill Chris.
Mill me out.
Upkeep. I am giving everyone tokens.
Woo! Do you have zombie tokens anywhere, Reese?
I do have zombie tokens. Give me 2
I
seconds.
have ghetto zombies, but I do not get.
Ghetto zombies.
We get 5, Reese gets
10.
10 2/2 zombies.
That's an unnecessary amount of zombies.
Chris, how much mana do you have untapped?
I have 2 mana untapped. I have to actually look at your shit, like your cards. Yeah.
Oh, hey, I found a treasure token.
Oh, proud of you.
Yeah.
An alternate universe where everyone supports the blue player. No, every universe ever, the blue player is derided and should not be allowed at
I've
the table.
seen
Do
all
people
universes. How many are there where the blue player is respected?
Zombie tokens?
I would also need a dice. Actually, no, I'll just use this one. 5 2/2 zombies.
Yeah. So
I
this is a
have
number denotion. I don't have any room for these zombies, bro.
10
Do
2/2
better,
zombies. All right, just to differentiate, Titania has a +2/+2 counter on it.
Yep.
So I'm just going to keep them over
No,
here.
you've got 2 Titanias. It's
Yeah,
fine. The legend rule doesn't
Yeah.
apply.
2 Titania.
Yeah, Titania rules
the way.
Okay.
We will never, never, never.
All right.
Cool. Everyone's got their tokens.
I have a feeling there's going to be a board wipe.
I draw 2 cards.
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
Tom?
Separate
I'm
triggers.
hitting you with each separate trigger.
All right, so milling 4 in total.
Mill 2. So
Do
do
it
it
one
with
at a
2.
time.
Yep.
One if they are-
Zozu the Punisher. Whenever
Yep.
a land enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to its controller.
Cool.
Cultivator's Caravan. Add 1 mana of any color to
That's
your mana
fine.
pool.
First trigger finishes.
Yeah.
Second trigger.
All right.
Whims of the Fates. Starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into
Yeah.
3 piles. Then each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices
One
those
more.
permanents. Omen Machine,
alright.
this is one of the ones I was wanting to hit. Players can't draw cards. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player exiles the top card of his or her library. If it's a land card, that player puts it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, that player casts it without paying its mana.
Hell yeah.
Get rid of
What
that.
a wicked card.
That is gross.
So good!
Good, Omen Machine. I'm gonna pick me up a copy.
Okay.
I would have spun the wheel into Omen Machine.
I'm going to play a land from my graveyard. Everyone mills a card.
Oh no.
Harrow.
Palace Siege God.
Custody battle. Enchanted creature has at the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent gains control of this creature unless they sacrifice a land.
2 Christmases!
Second land, do it again.
Oh my god.
I'll lignify.
Lignify my balls.
Find my balls.
Damn it. That would have been so... I'm just going to move on. I'm
The most
going to...
immature piece of shit joke I've ever heard.
Lignify would have actually been bad balls.
Reese has got Ligna. Lignify.
Fuck.
I'm a professional.
Well, that's a clip. That's...
What does it do?
It's the same as Song of the Dryad, except
Yeah.
instead of a forest, it becomes a 0/4 tree folk.
Boy.
And it loses its abilities.
Lignify.
You piece of shit.
God damn it, Tom.
I'm
One,
trying to
two,
play a mature game of Magic here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you're not milling Chris, I disown you.
I'm not milling Chris.
Then you're disowned, I'm afraid.
9 with 1 floating. Wait, is that the right card? Yeah, 9 with 1 floating.
Yep.
Displacement wave. X is equal to 7.
Whoa.
I believe 7 is the highest CMC among all cards.
Return all non-land permanents with CMC 7 or less to their owner's
So
hands.
all those tokens. But
Oh, to their owner's hands.
Yes.
Y'all are getting your...
Yo!
Oh, hang on. What can I do here?
You can tap True Edition and set his life total to 13.
I will. Well, not necessarily Callum, but...
So...
Oh my god, this is gonna
Oh, that means that also goes back to...
Tom.
All right.
non-land.
Yeah, no, this is actually in the
Okay.
same board right now.
So Callum's cast that. Let's
Yeah.
go through priority, because I think everyone's want to...
I'm tapped out, so...
You're tapped out?
Clockwise, Chris is next.
Oh, hang on. First it's you, and I'm not trying to play the game for you, but my Karametra will leave the battlefield, so if you wanted, like, Giga Mana, just tap it now.
Okay.
Like, just so you know.
For all the 2 lands you still have.
Well, yeah.
But yeah,
I
it's
suppose.
4 mana as opposed to 2 mana later.
You might as well. For a follow-up play, because you can leave it floating in your
Don't
mana pool.
cast anything, just leave it in your
Yeah.
mana pool.
All right, cool. I'm 2 blue, 2 black floating.
2 blue. I'll go 1 black, 1 green.
Okay.
It's of it's what it produced.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know
choose-
what can produce
Yeah.
is what it produces.
2
Yeah.
green or 2 black.
I'll go 2 black.
Yeah, because you can get green over there.
Okay, so Tom, what of yours is being returned to whose hand?
All of this is mine.
Oh, wait,
Anything
actually, I will also
trigger.
do those 2, because they're going to get bounced as well.
Yeah, true. Okay, so 6 total mana.
6 total mana. I'll go 1 green, 1 blue.
Yeah.
2 black, 2 green.
Two blue.
Look, you figure out the mana combination, and then we'll
cool.
come back.
I've got nothing to trigger. All of this is my
All
own.
the zombies are
Yeah.
going away as well. Okay,
I
so
stepped away for 5 minutes and came back to
Pick
an
it all up.
insane board. And as you come back, it's all going. Like, it's just been wiped.
Ligna, never heard of her.
All right, Chris,
Brilliant.
response?
Well, in response, I am going to cause.
You know Callum's the threat.
You're getting one back. So
But you're also getting
the
one back.
warheads. Okay, Callum, your life total is becoming 13.
Okay. 13's better than 4.
It is absolutely. Well, yeah. Eventually, you're going to be on 4 anyway. So
Was going to be. That's going back to Tom's hand now.
true. Hopefully, we can get that
13.
right.
There we
13.
go.
And apart from that, I have nothing I want to do. This
Yeah.
all has summoning sickness anyway. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to do Reese, in response?
Remembering, if you search your library with any of this, you will take 10 damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
Switch in the library.
He also casts a non-creature spell, so...
We all draw a card.
we all get to draw a card.
Yep.
Relic.
So we all draw a card?
Not him.
Okay.
Us. His opponents draw a card.
I'm going to miss being able to play 2 lands because I currently have 1,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
And the double mana's
6.
not there anymore.
Yep.
I'm not going
6 lands in
to do anything.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's pick our shit up.
All right, so the tokens go in the bin.
Yep. I am choosing for Carter to go to the command zone, not my hand.
Yep, that's fine. I'm choosing Titania to go to my hand.
Muldrotha will...
Yes, yep.
Your commander is back.
I
in-
fucking
No, it's not.
splooshed me.
Non-land permanents.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
still
it's
alive.
still alive.
Yeah.
But
he's
doesn't
right.
no, my enchantment comes back.
Yeah, so it goes back and
Oh, so it
Victus
just goes on the field.
returns. Well, it doesn't return. He just remains on the battlefield.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Well-
Muldrotha, can someone give me a quick TLDR on what would be beneficial hand or create command zone?
Like, hand's going to be cheaper. For me, though, I've got other things I want to keep in my hand.
Your token.
So I'm sending him to the command zone because
He's back! My boy! He's back!
That is also yours. Back in your hand.
I have so many cards
Those
in
get
my
bounced
hand.
back.
1,
to my
2,
hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lands in hand. Sorry, 17 cards in hand.
Yeah, I'm like, why are your lands back?
I know, I
So
have
many
6
lands.
lands in hand.
So little time. Holy shit, that's amazing.
What a
I've
dumb
had that
play.
since like the beginning of the game, and I'm like,
Yeah.
give everyone
Opportune
tokens,
moments.
and then my original plan was just to cast it for 2 and bounce the tokens, and then you did your thing the turn before. I'm like,
Yeah, time to get rid of that
Everything
bullshit. Yeah.
Okay.
No double mana for you, Tom.
That's a shame, yeah.
We're gonna go to discard.
So I have 6 mana.
Oh, Corso Crewfix is gone.
Oh yes.
I have 6 mana left.
Yep.
First mana, Order of the Brood.
On the stack.
Everyone knows what it does.
No, we don't. Just because it works doesn't mean we know what it
Claps
does.
for Callum. Callum's gonna die.
That
That's
was satisfying. For sure.
2 mana, Simic Signet.
Mill.
Everyone mills.
There goes my combat
Oh,
stamp.
but-
Do
Swept heap.
it twice. 2 mana.
Oh, your chaos.
Grip of whenever a spell or ability is put onto the stack, reselect its target at random if it has a single target.
Oh, Gargoyle Castle. I can't make gargoyles now.
No.
That's gross.
What
So
else did
that's
you play?
Golgari
just your
Signet and
Signet.
Simic Signet.
Actually-
They both work. So everyone mill a second card if you haven't already.
To be fair, it's better lands go in the graveyard for me.
That's
like
Very, very true.
Bottomless pit. During each player's upkeep, that player discards a card at random.
Hey.
I've already played. I have 1 mana remaining.
That's fantastic. That's the old upheaval. Play the mana rocks again.
Yes. I'll then discard how many cards? 1, 2, 3.
He's back. He's called the Dyer, but he never died.
call me anything except late for dinner. Like it's just like the dad of dragons.
Yes.
Call me dire, but never dead.
I am going to use
Hello, hungry. I'm the Victus.
the one mana I have remaining to tap Golgari Signet for Glowspore Shaman. Everyone will a card.
Yep.
Mill.
Spitting spider. No!
Maestro Theatre.
Acidic slime. Gone.
Spitting spider.
Hey.
Sacrifice a land. Spitting spider deals 1 damage to each creature with flying.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That's one of my big defenders against flying.
All your flying creatures gone.
By the way, is the double mana card still in play?
No, not anymore.
It is in Chris's hand.
Dragon D's nuts across your face.
Oh, there it is. Nice one back. Immature as
What
ever.
else? What else do I send to the graveyard? I'm gonna send that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now it's like manageable and clean.
Now it's manageable. and
I like
clean.
it.
Everything's
Well done, Callum.
Thank you.
I approve.
And I'll send Whip as well. Cool. So end of my turn, I am discarding 5 cards. Discarding 2 lands, Skull Prophet, Leyline of Anticipation, and Whip of Erebos.
Wow, Whip is not one of your best 7 cards. That's scary.
It's also something I can get back though, because I have a command.
true.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that ends my turn.
Cool. I will
One
draw a
card
card for
only. Right to flourishing, bro.
The table feels good. The table feels good.
Guys, it's like doing spring cleaning.
Tom.
What?
Tom.
Play a swamp for 10.
Tom.
Play a swamp for 10.
What the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, can you please...
Your
Yes, I'm
these are
getting
in your
there.
hand as
I've
well.
got my stuff
Table
organized.
rule, if
Oh
Tom-
god, they're in my hand as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
If Tom's lands are messy, they're counted as tapped.
How about you get opposite?
Yeah. If they're not like within 5 degrees
I had
of
things
of
counted out and separated,
perpendicular.
and now I don't because I didn't have the
Yeah, the signets.
yeah.
Far out.
Tom, I'll fix your cards. Tom, fix your cards, please. My heart.
Yeah, Fireheart's even behind us on this one. Tom, you're bored.
Just
All right, how about this? You get a free house, and it's all paid, no mortgage, but Tom builds it. And all the doorways are like smart.
Yeah, it's the house from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
When they rebuild Ned's house.
It's just like sticks. I don't know what to do now.
Just swing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
I
that's-
guess.
Oh, that dice is back over there.
All my shit is back.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's
I'm
gone.
back. Batman.
So no hard feelings, right?
No
Chris,
hard
about
feelings.
turning him into a forest.
Oh, no. Oh, in fact, that literally saved his bacon. So,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I
at
did
the
that
end of the
for you.
day,
I did that
yeah,
for
you did it
you.
to me.
That's-
We're
yeah.
looking after him.
Yeah.
Like, forget the safe haven card, you
Guys,
know?
I've been like,
Yeah.
helping you draw cards. doing
You're
this,
secretly
doing
a
that.
group
Because
hug
I've got less
for sure.
mana, this is suddenly a very difficult turn to try and figure out what to do.
Yeah. Do you spend it rebuilding and playing
I
all
had the
your
last
Or
turn
do I
of good
spend
mana,
it?
and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's do everything.
Do I spend it just kind of spinning the wheel and hoping for the best? 'Cause that's
Oh,
what's
you
gonna happen
gotta.
anyway.
Come
Spin the
on.
wheel, mate. Come on,
Alright,
let's
one,
go.
two,
Like, there's nothing we
three.
can do. Spin the wheel.
Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, possibility storm.
Oh, what a beautiful
I didn't
Whenever
want
a player
didn't want
casts
you
a
to
spell
say
from his or her hand, that player exiles it, then exiles cards from the top of his or her library until she exiles a card that shares a card type with it. That player may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then he or she puts all exiled cards from Possibility Storm on the bottom of his or her
no.
library.
Time to reorder
And
my.
Titania's in your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
fine.
no.
All right, boys, I'm casting Prismatic Lens. Let's see what happens.
So
am.
hit an artifact.
I'm incredibly familiar with Possibility
Confusion in the
Storm.
ranks. Hey, look, a free Arcane Signet.
Oh, so I forgot Trigger, just 3 cards to my graveyard. Nothing else important. You guys fine if I do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So you
These
get,
2 cards go on the bottom of my library in a random order,
not too bad.
and I have
Signet
an
for
Arcane
free.
Signet for free. I traded whatever it was for
Yeah,
an Arcane
okay.
Signet. I have 3 mana available to me.
I just have a look at possibility storm for a
Yeah, of
second.
course you can.
What a fantastic card.
So I am going to pay 3 for Agitator Ant.
You mean a creature?
A
Let's
creature.
see what creature hits the battlefield. Oh, it would have been a Chaos one. That could have been fun. Grand Melee, all creatures attack each turn if able. All creatures block each turn if able. Scrambleverse also would have been sick.
Now, is it creature or ant? Because. or is it
That
just-
shares a card type.
Okay.
Card type, yeah.
A mountain, swamp, another sorcery,
Do you have any creatures in there, Brian?
thieves auction.
No, you played Artifact, didn't you?
No,
no,
this
no,
is
okay.
the agitator.
This is the
art.
end.
Let's keep the ant next to possibility storm. Brewery creatures, bro.
The anticipation is killing me.
Oh,
There it is.
Blim Comedic Genius. When Blim Comedic Genius deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of target permanent you control. Then each player loses life and discards cards equal to the number of permanents they control but don't own.
Very cool card.
It's a very interesting card.
Comedic genius. No wonder it's in your deck, Enigma Balls.
Agitator Ant and the rest get shuffled into the bottom of my library. And I have a 4/3 with flying instead of a piece of shit little ant that would have given people counters.
Right, this. I'm gonna
But I
remember.
wanted Thieves Auction.
Remember the first Commander game that we did here, and
Yeah.
I played Possibility Storm, and then I was like Artifact, and then went through the entire deck
Yes,
because I
Soul
only
Ring.
had one Artifact.
Only Soul Ring.
I remember that was when we played in the pre-con.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. So you basically one man shuffle your library.
All right, that is my turn. I'm discarding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands.
I have so little mana.
And
What's the point? Why am I here?
Why are we
3
here?
cards.
Just to suffer.
Just to suffer.
Rakdos
What's that from? I've
Signet.
never known.
Metal Gear Solid
Oh yeah.
4, I want to
Just to
say.
suffer.
Oh no, 5. It's Metal Gear Solid 5.
Tide of War.
Oh, I have a really wicked combo here.
I have. This is annoying because I have cards in my hand that I need to cast. And
All
I
right,
can't
do we
cast.
want to play the rest of the game with this bullshit?
Yes.
Or do
Yes.
you want me to get rid of it?
Yes.
Get rid of it?
Yes.
Are you able to get rid of it?
I can actually.
Oh, with yeah.
Well, yeah, with him,
Yeah.
and also I can put something on top of my library,
Library.
and then spin into it.
Oh, true.
So, I don't know. Really
Hey.
interesting to do. Well, maybe I should do that first.
And then Chris discards 20 cards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, remember his gingerbread house? Back to Chris's statement about building a house.
Oh, yeah.
God, no.
Tom, I'm on 28, by the way.
You're on 28. What does it say you're on?
32.
I'm on 13. Does it say 13? Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
you guys.
Sure does.
Everyone
Oh,
knows.
man.
Sucks to be you, buddy.
Or do we want to get rid of Altar of the Brood?
I mean, you.
Just swing and get rid of
Yeah,
both.
you can get rid of both.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to play a land for my turn. Mortuary Mire.
Oh, flip cards. Play
When
land.
it enters the battlefield, I can put a creature card from my library on top. Sorry, deck. Graveyard.
Yep.
On top
Words.
of my library.
Yep.
So I'll do that with Kamal, the Pit Fighter. Great card from way back when. Reprinted in the Heroes versus Elsbeth or some bullshit. On top. Then I'm gonna move to my. Do I have anything with haste? I do not. I'm gonna move to my combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack Tom with Vivictus,
Yep.
choosing targets. Choose Possibility Storm, Altar of the Brood. You can sacrifice your Glacial Chasm, and I will sacrifice this Mortuary Mire. Let's all flip the top card of our library.
Yep. So those permanents. Three.
Hey, free sovereign.
Hey, soaring for you.
One of the newest cards I'm so keen for.
That's gross.
Thank you, Chris.
So sad.
Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy.
Shit.
Sultai Skullkeeper, I mill 2 more cards.
Yeah, nice. Well, we all got something. That's nice.
Ah,
Oh, Bone
so
Horde.
happy.
Declare Attackers is still a thing, so I'm
Yep.
going to use Kamal Pit Fighter, tap him, and deal 3 damage to your Blim.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I know it's not.
Hey.
Now go to blocks. I
Yep.
imagine you can't block. Take 6 commander damage
Yep.
from my Vivictus.
Tom is down to
24.
24.
Time to play some cards. How can I get the best value out of this?
Give everyone
1,
double
2,
mana
3,
again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, double mana. So I can destroy it on my turn and Tom can't use it.
I don't have enough mana. I need 11. I want to go
You don't have enough.
Harmonicon Sepulchral Primordial again, but no, that ain't happening.
Nah, double mana for everyone.
No.
No.
Well, I'll first. God damn, there's so much shit here that I need. I'm gonna go with Green Warden of Miraza. 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4, 5, and 6. Like that. When it enters the battlefield, I can return a card from my graveyard to my hand. So I'll do that. I didn't think this through. I need targets. I will just simply choose Acidic Slime. Nice versatile card.
Yep. Why not?
Why not, right?
Yep.
Put that in my hand. For my next trick, I'll pay green for Elvish Mystic.
Bang
Gonna get that mana going. I'll pay green for Relic of Progenitus, which I can use to exile people's graveyards.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, thanks guys.
Um,
Exiles a card from his or her graveyard. 1, exile all cards from all graveyard.
yeah, and I'll leave it at that for now. For now.
In response to me doing something, you're just going to exile my graveyard, basically.
Well, if you ask nicely, maybe. Actually,
It's just one card.
I won't be able to stop
No,
you
this-
like with Muldrotha, because if you play Muldrotha, you get priority and you can like play a land before I can do anything. So like I have to think about it on Reese's turn. So Reese, take your turn, bro. What are you doing?
It's not wiped off,
I'm
it's
probably
whole
going to be
graveyard.
exiling my entire
half of that.
graveyard.
Probably. I don't
yeah.
want you to get your Glacial Chasm.
Draw
yeah,
the turn.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, I have to discard cards.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Do you want to do it now, or do you want to wait till everyone's discarded cards and then do it, Chris?
Because you'll be discarding
Yeah.
your own.
Like,
it's all,
that's, you
It's
know,
in my own graveyard,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, all right. I'll let you discard, and then I'll. So then
Chris
you have
really
full
still on
attention.
37.
I am.
Gang up on Chris. Gang up on Chris. Gang up on Chris.
Alright, I'm ditching Sepulchral Primordial, Dictate of Karametra, Bane of Barlaged, Generator Servant, and Tree of Perdition. So the only one that hasn't been seen is that one.
Yeah, Bane of Barlaged is a great card.
Okay, go ahead, Reese.
All right, so I'm going to play Drown Yard Temple, which is just add a colorless to my mana pool, or pay 3, return Drown Yard Temple from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Nice.
I'm going to pay, so green colorless, to play Souza, Lost but Seeking. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns.
only you for that one.
Yep.
Yeah, lovely art.
I will then tap 3,
Crucible of Worlds.
Crucible of Worlds.
In response,
Yep.
sorry. In response, I will crack my Relic of Prog, I will exile all cards from all graveyards, and I will draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, graveyard.
That's fine. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I knew it, and it's like,
You have
Yes.
to present it anyway.
yeah.
Just to,
Well,
yeah.
it's like,
It also hurts Callum, so fuck it.
yeah. Like, it's too good not to crack.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now that that's cracked, I can just play 2 additional lands.
Yeah.
Forest, Havenwood, Battleground.
Cool.
And then I'll tap 1 for Sylvan Safekeeper. Oop.
Chris just wanted to get rid of Altar of the Brood. That's all.
That's all I don't want that shit coming back, my dude.
Callum, didn't actually have anything too crazy in his graveyard.
A deck.
Yeah.
I know.
So I got to get rid of 3 cards.
That mill plan is coming along nicely.
But we've all got options, and that's what's scary.
I
We
now have
all have
mana.
options and mana available to us.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 mana, 2 colors.
Yeah, I mean, on our turns, dickhead.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I'll let Reese finish up his card.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm discarding Corsair Crewfix, Life and Limb, and Rites of Flourishing.
Oh, right. You don't want to be a group up deck anymore. You've been there, done that.
Yeah, I think we're now past that point.
And
So-
your turn?
yes, that was my instinct.
Untap, draw.
This is getting
Getting spicy, boys.
All
Yep.
like quiet and down and focused.
because now my Glacial Chasm's gone. That's
Yeah.
the devastating.
What's your
Had
win
to
con now,
Get
bud?
rid of that shit.
That's not my win con. I have.
That's your don't lose con.
I still have.
Replaying Sphinx's Tutelage.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh damn! If only I'd hit that too.
I kept that in my hand.
Yeah. I'm sure
Yeah.
did.
So we don't mill right now, do we?
No.
No.
Whenever he draws a card.
4, 5, 6 remaining. And I tapped.
Yeah.
Did I tap the right amount for that?
3. What do you need? 4?
Yeah,
or
so I
3?
tapped 1.
Yeah,
I need 3. Yeah, cool. So 1, 2, 3 has been tapped.
Isn't that 4 then?
No, because that's
That uses 1.
You
So
cost
it's 1,
one
2,
to
3,
activate.
4, but used 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any major threats right now?
yeah.
Chris
Yeah,
and
it's
his Vivictus.
Chris
My
is
commander is chaos warping everyone's shit, which that's been pretty good so far. You know, it hasn't
Also,
been the
I'm
worst.
just putting it out there. If you're thinking of casting an instant sorcery and
Yep.
you maybe want to have a copy of that, I can.
Yeah, but Reese gets to choose, so he could choose to destroy you.
Is it cast or copy?
Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery,
You may copy it.
yeah, and then I may copy it.
And it's interesting because I've still got Wildfire Devils in my hand. You know what I've discarded. It copies the card, and then I cast the copy rather than.
Yeah.
So it would trigger. So if I play it and you get selected, you pick a sorcery, and then
So you triple,
get to it.
triple sorceries.
I'm going to tap everything, so guaranteed 1 black, 1 blue, and then the rest can be whatever.
yeah. How much is that all up?
6 all up.
6, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. Slug my balls.
Dragon Lord Slugma.
Slug my
Is
balls.
he coming? Is he coming? Yeah, there we go.
There he is.
What's he doing?
Flying Death Touch. When Dragon Lord Silumgar enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature or planeswalker for as long as you control Dragon Lord Silumgar.
Way.
Oh, we might have
well,
just.
There you go.
Sorry, give us a moment.
What's
Oh,
happened?
is stream frozen for anyone else?
The lights also flashed in a weird way, so we may be lost internet connection.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Dum, 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 dum. Can you hear us, chat?
Is it
Paging
working?
chat.
No, I can see.
Fireheart can still
You can
see.
see, you can hear us.
Seems fine for me now. Cool, cool.
The lights just decided to flash
Yeah,
on their
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Okay.
I'm going to redo what I just did, just in case
Just in
people
case,
won't
yep,
hear.
yep, yep.
I paid 6 for Dragon Lord Silumgar.
Slug my balls.
And Slug my balls, which lets me gain control of a creature or planeswalker for as long as I control him, and I have taken Chris's commander.
Gross.
So he's still tapped on this side of the field. That's fine. Moving to combat because Tom, you hit me earlier in the game.
Yep.
I'm going to swing at you for 5
Five?
damage.
Sure.
5
is down to
damage.
19.
Gross.
There we go.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Wow. No one is making
disgusting
friends
human.
here. That is.
No one.
This is actually a lot closer than what I.
Pretty crazy game.
Yeah. And see, just because I spent 600
much.
plus on my deck,
It doesn't matter if
mean-
it's all in exile.
Well, because like a lot of, yeah.
Very true.
I'm gonna go cry.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the cards that I also have in here are to interact with everyone. You know.
Yeah, precisely.
That's why Rites of Flourishing is in here. That's why there's cards where I'm like, hey, everyone gets to draw. You know, I'm not playing to win. I'm playing so everyone gets a fucking
Yeah.
good game. You know.
Yeah, you're more of a like play the table kind of deck.
Yeah. Commanders controlled by players who aren't their owners still do commander damage,
Yes,
right?
they do.
Yes.
But is that commander damage for Chris?
Yeah, can I die to my
per
own command?
commander.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. Can I die?
So
to
Chris's
my own
if
command?
if Chris's commander deals damage to me under your control, I still take I'll gain an additional 6, which means I would have taken 12 damage from that commander.
So I can kill Chris with his own commander, with commander damage.
That would be the biggest like
I
fuck
believe
you.
so.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Oh boy, howdy.
Chris, why'd you exile graveyards? I had
shouldn't have.
Bone Horde.
Yeah.
Bone Horde went to exile, which
Now he's
gives
sad
any creature
Horde.
+X/+X, where X's the number of creatures in all graveyards.
Good.
Equip that on Chris's commander and hit himself in the face with it.
Is Chris still on 37?
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Chris is still on 37. No one's touched him.
Yeah.
Considering everything that Chris has done.
It's
Oh,
because
yeah.
every time it's come back to Chris, he's then had an entire board of everything again. It's like,
An enormous army. Actually, Tom has managed to damage me with his devil probably 1 time.
Yeah.
So Tom has done literally the most at stopping me.
I got there.
Whose turn is it now?
It is
it is
mine,
me.
and I'm figuring out what I want to do. Is there some scary-ish stuff on the field?
What are you going to play that is capable of sticking around long enough to actually...
That's the question, right?
Yeah.
Let's
Boy, howdy.
go with...
This is.
Yeah, fuck it.
I need another round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Deathbringer Regent, because I don't like your commander, and I'm getting rid of it. If it was enters the battlefield, cast it from my hand, there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all creatures. Or other creatures.
That's fair.
and there are 5 or more creatures? Or I've got
Yes,
4.
you've got 5 yourself.
I've got
So
4
you've got 4
myself.
yourself.
I need a rules clarification. Everything dies and it moves to the graveyard zone,
Yes.
and then the triggered ability of my warden
Yep.
would be able to target something that has gone to the graveyard like right now, correct?
When it When it dies, you may exile it. You may return a card from your graveyard. No, because that triggers when it dies, and everything else is triggering.
But in order for it to have died, it needs to have moved from the battlefield to the graveyard.
Would it not
and
be
that
when it
means-
triggers there is nothing in the graveyard?
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
My understanding is
Because
it dying causes it to go to the graveyard.
So that kills everything.
it kills everything simultaneously.
Yeah.
So there's never a point where this is in the graveyard where my other creatures aren't also in the graveyard.
I would consider them in the graveyard because then you have to sacrifice as the ability on the stack, right? So
It says when it dies, you may exile it. If
I must
you
say
do,
yes.
return
See, I think
target
no, that's the
card.
thing, because when
Alright.
Google
it's
it.
the understanding, because it
Google it.
yeah,
Green
like
Warden,
Google it.
board wipe.
We have a disagreement. Google it.
it's the steps of if it's
So
when it dies, he exiles it. It's not when it hits the graveyard, he exiles it.
when it dies, so therefore, for it to have died, it needs to have moved from the battlefield to the graveyard, along with all my other creatures. Then a triggered ability goes on the stack that says when it dies.
Yes,
you
triggered
may-
ability is only put on the stack, and therefore its target is only chosen when the wrath has been resolved, by which point it has been put into your graveyard.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So
Yes.
So do
Yes.
that.
So,
I want to do that.
command zone,
Um,
all graveyard.
All graveyard, because then you
Yeah.
can pick that to go to your hand.
yeah, I'll do that. Everything in the bin.
Nice.
I'll exile my Green Warden, and I'll put Vivictus
Yep.
into my hand from there.
Hey Stormo, welcome back. We're still playing game one.
Yep.
You've
some
missed a
shit's
lot.
happened.
You've
missed
missed a
lot.
fair bit. But
I mean,
we're all
to be
still
fair,
alive.
you haven't missed much because everything's back to one.
It's like, oh, you've missed so much, and it's like clean board, clean board,
Yeah,
clean
yeah,
board,
yeah.
clean board.
Step 1 was I didn't do much. Step 2 was Tom did a lot. Step 3 was Chris had a huge board. Step 4 was I board wiped. Step 5 is Chris exiles all graveyards.
Yeah.
So all the board wipes have just come out.
We've wiped the graveyards, we've wiped the board.
doing tricks.
Hey!
It's gotta happen.
There
There's
would
the
have been a
tree.
second game if first game ended fast enough to need a second game.
But this has been a slugfest,
It sure fucking
and
has,
Chris
bro.
needs to die.
All right, are you quite done there?
I'm
friend?
all done,
You
yeah.
Quite done. Quite.
What a great card. What a beautiful card.
Optimum applied.
No, optimum.
For what it's worth, I have one mana available.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Gross. How you doing, Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
having fun?
Look, I've lost some valuable cards, but I still have some valuable cards.
Are
in my
you
deck.
keen to play this deck when it swings around to you in Commander Roulette in the future?
Hey, there's a possibility. There's a tiny possibility that I might not play that deck because we do have like
A lot.
70 decks. Like,
I have 15, so it's all starting to come up.
Yeah. I mean, a few of them, like most of mine, are pre-constructed ones.
Yeah, and which is fine.
Yeah.
There is a few precons I'm going to add like $20 worth of cards to as well, just for the fun of it.
Or just cards from my collection. I have a green-white precon that I put in a Giant Planeswalker.
Nearly
in,
lost
'cause
it.
it's
Panharmonicon.
Yep, banger.
Not again.
Double those triggers. Next, I'll play my Ravenous Chupacabra.
Ugh.
When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature, and I'm picking both of Tom's creatures.
Oh yeah, because
yeah.
Double from Panharmonicon. I needed to
Double,
get
double,
rid
toil
of that
and
fucking
trouble.
tree.
Yep.
It's going straight for me. And
I had to play it. Like, Chris is still on 38 life. It had to come out.
37. He's on 37.
37.
Don't give him extra life. Come on now.
And then I'll play Hazoret's Monument.
Ooh.
So whenever I cast, so red creatures cost 1 less to cast,
Yep.
and whenever I cast a creature spell, I may discard a card, and if I do, draw a card.
Interesting.
And that's that. Pass the turn.
Untap. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Because Tom's not a threat now, but I know you can be a threat. Chris, every second turn you become a threat.
Yeah, every turn I do something.
You don't want to give us double mana, Chris? Like,
No, I threw that away. It's here now.
it's
It's gone, bro.
It's in exile.
And how about yours, Reese, about letting us draw 2 cards? Is that an exile?
That's in... No. Rites of Flourishing.
It's gone, but it's not forgotten.
Yeah. Alright, So I'm going to sacrifice Havenwood Battleground to
Yep.
add 2 to my mana pool.
Wi-Fi
and
is
then-
stable now. Fireheart wants to know if anyone's experiencing deja vu. Is it like a glitch in the Matrix? Everyone gets it at the same time?
Yeah. We're totally
I'm
back
not.
at the start of the game.
Alright,
We are. Except I now have mana.
Hey, she's out.
Titania comes out,
Titania rules the world.
returning Havenwood Battleground to the battlefield.
Sweet. Well, ain't that something?
I'm then going to... I can only play 1 land a turn. Alright.
Yeah, do better.
Yeah, right. Where's your Azusa when you need her?
Well, I haven't played a land this turn, have I? No, I haven't.
Hey?
That one came from your graveyard, but it was
That came because of Titania, so I haven't played a land this turn.
Yeah, true.
I believe
Yeah.
you.
I'm going to play Myriad Landscape,
Cute.
which is just a search for lands.
I think you can't get wastes with that. I heard somewhere, because it says you have to search for something with a basic land type. And I don't think
Search your
waste-
library for up to 2 basic land cards that share a land type.
Oh, share a land type. And wastes is just a basic land with no type.
Yeah.
So, there's some trivia for you.
Fun little moment.
And
Kind of sad if you play the Eldrazi deck.
You're not allowed to play the Eldrazi deck.
I'm going to...
I thought about making one at one point, and the price just
that
went.
enters
I'm like,
Yeah.
no more.
What do you got, Reese?
Tap 3 to play Heartwood Storyteller. So whenever an
Yay.
opponent casts a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card.
Cute.
So yeah, I still have little...
I'll allow it.
Just helping everyone.
Yeah, little
Oh,
helps.
Just being a nice
little
guy.
helps here
Little
and there.
helps. Little baps.
Little baps. And that is turn.
Cool. Untap. Who do I hit with? Look, Reese has been friendly. Chris, I'm going to hit you with my draw.
That's fair.
Oof.
I mill Mulligan and Goblin Mentor.
They are
So,
non-lands that share a colour. Do it again.
indeed they are.
Ooh.
Don't do it the whole there. Hoarding Dragon and Frontier Siege.
Oh, Frontier Siege. Good card.
What's that one do? As it enters the battlefield, choose Khans or Dragons. Khans at the beginning of each of your main phases add 2 green mana. Dragons, whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it fight target creature you don't control.
Pretty decent.
I also
Okay.
really like Hoarding Dragon.
Yeah.
As an artifact shooter. Like,
Yeah.
More like a, yeah.
I do love Hoarding Dragon.
Anyone have any sorceries in there?
Graveyard. I think I've only got 3 creatures.
Do not.
Yeah, I think they all got exiled.
I have none.
That's fine.
All my lands got exiled as well.
Yep.
Right now.
99 of my cards are permanent
Um,
cards.
Let's hit this and see what happens. Tapping everything.
I don't like the sound of this.
X is equal to 6.
Oh, villainous wealth.
Okay, so
Oh, boy.
before
Target.
you trigger,
Yep.
Everyone draws a card?
yep.
You choose
Except for Callum.
targets first
Except for
for
me.
what that
I'm
matters.
targeting you, Chris. I
Yeah,
believe you have some
okey
chunky
doke.
cards.
Chunky cards.
Target opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. You may cast any number of non-land cards with converted mana cost X or less from amongst them without paying their mana cost. So,
So
6 cards.
X
there,
is
Chris.
6. Okay, here is what you get, friend. Step right up
Into
to the
your area.
Thieves' Auction. First up, we have a Woodland Bellower.
That costs 6.
Cost 6.
Yeah, yeah.
That's 1.
Next up, we have a Sidisi Undead Vizier.
5.
Shit, you're gonna get a good Transguild
That's a
Promenade.
land. That's another.
Caustic Caterpillar, my boy.
That's-
The best card ever printed. Atarka World
Cost 7.
Render.
I don't get him.
Can't get that. And last but not least,
That costs-
Glory Bringer.
the dragon.
Put the thing back.
Oh, it's just
The card.
The bottom card, right?
So no, yes, no, yes, yes, and that one goes
Dude,
to my graveyard.
you got some.
So they go to exile.
You got some brilliant cards
That's
right there, man.
gross.
They
Let's
all
see.
trigger in the order of your choice.
The order of my choice.
Wait, can you cast all of them?
Yeah.
I thought it was one.
No.
Oh, you're
No,
just...
you gotta cast them
Target
now.
opponent exiles the top X cards of his or her library. You may cast any number of non-land cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them without paying their mana cost.
Yeah.
You suck.
What a good card, Villain
That's
as well.
such good value there.
Right? So you get to search for like 2 things.
Cool. So is there any triggers on creatures entering the battlefield?
So you're the active player. You choose how to stack them.
But on the battlefield currently, is there any ETB triggers?
No.
Oh, no.
Non-legendary green creature card with. Shuffle.
This has actually been a disgusting game.
Hasn't it just?
Like I hope I was the only disgusting player, and then these two chumps brought black as well, and it's been gross.
Hey, at least we didn't bring blue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with
Alright.
Caustic Caterpillar.
Yeah.
So on here, Caustic Caterpillar enters the battlefield first.
Yep.
They all enter at the same
like,
time.
But yeah, in order. So then Sidisi Vizier is going to enter after that, and I'm going to exploit Caustic Caterpillar.
Yeah.
So Caustic Caterpillar dies, and I'm going to search my library for a card, put it into my hand, then shuffle my library.
Shooter. Ugh.
Shooter.
I thought we banned shooters.
Yeah. I need to look at my deck list.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deck Chris had where he everyone not want to attack him.
Card
the
goes
old-
into
The
my
black
hand.
white.
You don't even have to reveal it.
No.
That's so fun.
Brina, the
Yeah,
demigod.
Brina the Demigod.
That was a fun archetype. I love that kind of style. Heavy political.
Do that. I'm going to search again because the card's coming up. Would
Yeah.
anyone like to
The
cut
woodland
that?
bellower.
You're all good because you're gonna search.
So that one stays there.
What was the other one again?
Glorybringer. So
yeah.
Woodland Bellower next, which is when Woodland. And the next two are just going to enter because they
Yeah.
don't have any triggers.
Yeah.
CMC 3 or less. That's green. So good thing I have a green deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good call.
Speaking of origins,
Yeah.
Green creature.
I'm trying to see my way, like how I win this. Callum's got some BS coming. Chris has BS on a stick.
That's a maybe.
Reese has nothing.
Yeah, Reese.
Oh, Reese. Hey,
I believe in you, Reese.
You
We
got
can
your
team
gal.
up.
I was about to say, this has got to be the first time in the whole game where I have fewer creatures than everyone. Oh, wait, Tom doesn't have any.
Nah.
Sorry,
I'm
Tom.
gonna Satir Wayfinder.
Yeah, nice.
Enters the battlefield. Can you put it on the thing for me, Tom?
Enters the battlefield and you get
Mill 4, get a land.
you. It's gonna help.
You may put a land card from among them into
Let's
your
just stay
hand.
alive while they kill each other.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sneak up and one-tap someone with 50 creatures. Hey, that you can do, right, with Titania.
Yeah.
Just
Mill
sack all your
4.
lands in one go.
What are you milling?
1, 2, 3, and 4. Lord of Extinction,
Rip.
Good. Get rid of that.
Sunken Hollow, Opulent Palace, Forest. So I may put one of them into my hand, which I will put. I have the cost what?
Can I have a look at your Sphinx's tutelage for a sec? Sorry.
Absolutely. It says draw, not put in here. I will put the Forest into my hand, and since I haven't played a land for turn,
Yep.
that will ETB.
Like that.
The rest go graveyard. Cool, everything entered this turn, so that is all I can do because I spent all my mana last turn.
Come on, Tom, you can do it. You can do it.
I can do something.
You can.
I don't know if any of it's good. Sorry, I'm having to start separating my lands again. Because
Who are you?
I can't believe this.
I can't believe you've done this.
See, I wanted to wait for 7 mana because I'm like, 7 mana, there's a couple of good cards, but then I didn't have any land in my hand. I'm just
Yeah.
like, 6 is still good. 6 was still good. What is the, can I see the 7 cost card that disappeared?
Ataka gives dragons double strike. So it would have been pretty good with Glorybringer. This is a real brain-scratching game.
it is. And now, like, we need to kill Chris because he's on so much life.
That sounds like something someone would say if we need to kill Tom.
Chris isn't
But-
even that much of a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I've splooshed my goo. Like,
Wow.
I'm done now.
Such an odd number of mana to be on. It's like I can cast 2 things, but in which combination is going to be best for me?
Yeah.
Well, I really need to go pee.
You should
So
just
while,
go pee.
While you're...
Take a while. You'll be fine. I'll,
Yeah.
I'll just sit here and do nothing.
Need to do some water bending.
Yeah, do not interact with me while I'm gone.
Quick, destroy his Titania while he's not here.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, I am stuck. I will be back in a moment.
Uno momento.
Boy's gotta go waterband.
I believe in him. You should bring those cupcakes in, hey?
Oh, yeah,
I
they're
love me
next
some
to the
cupcakes.
dishwasher in the other room. Be a narcissist for a minute. I used matte spray to seal it in, and it always darkens paint, so it's like, oh fuck.
Fantasy cupcakes.
You could have come back with cupcakes.
Yeah.
Fantasy. Unicorn flavored cupcakes. Would anyone care for a
I will
unicorn?
absolutely
I
have a
would love one.
cupcake.
Unicorn.
Cupcakes are the best.
They are very lovely, aren't they? Well, they're pink and blue with sparkles. Want to grapple one? Yeah.
I
And
will
these
grab
are
the
for
one
me.
closest to me. Thank you.
Smear it on Reese's card, quick.
Quickly, find his expensive ones.
Imagine that. Just pull out
Take his commander out of the sleeve. Smear it.
just fucking smear it with. Oh, he would be so mad.
I think you'd be mad as well.
Yeah, well, I'd be a little mad maybe. We should get his Azusa and smear it on there.
Find his Japanese card.
Yeah, right.
Ew.
Cultivate. Japanese cultivate.
Bad people.
So how's it going, Chad? Have you got cupcakes as well to eat with us?
Pastry break, but not break. Because Tom is still taking his turn.
Hey Tom, take your turn.
Remember, kids, always play Magic with sleeves on so you can eat cupcakes and keep playing.
Absolutely.
Right. One more mana would be great, but I don't have it. So let's go
Actually, I'll put this on the bottom
5,
shelf down there.
6 to cast Carder the Doomscourge. Callum has enough
Right.
creatures available that I don't like. So all creatures must attack other people, not me, until my next turn.
Perfect.
And whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. And I gain 1 life.
Perfect.
I cast my commander.
Now everything attacks when they can.
And we have cupcakes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Obby Boy the Unshackled. Whenever an opponent searches his or her library, that player sacrifices a creature and loses 10 life. Would have been great.
In response to that, before that enters the battlefield,
Yeah, would have been great one turn again.
I'm actually going to cast a spell.
Woo!
2 seconds.
Do it, Reese.
Does this give creatures haste or no?
Yep, this is your cupcake.
So
Reese.
Oh,
creatures
jeez,
that are summoned don't have to attack that turn unless they have.
Okay.
Creatures that are able to attack have to attack.
I'm going to cast Crop Rotation. Yep. I'll get to draw a card.
Yay.
Help Storyteller.
Chris, I target you.
Oh yeah.
Flip 2.
I flip over Rivetier's Ascendancy and Mountain. So-
Ooh, Rivetier's
I have to sacrifice a forest. I'm then going to search for a land card and put it into play.
Good thing you did that before Obnick.
before,
Yeah,
that's why
I
you're
was
doing
He's
like,
doing
Okay.
it in response.
clever.
Yeah. He knew it was coming.
Verdant Catacombs.
Cute.
I'm then going to sack Verdant Catacombs
Yeah.
on the stack.
Lose 1 life.
So I do get to make 2 of those, by the way.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. 2, lose a life.
Hey,
Down
Beck's in for 7 wonders.
27.
At some point, we're gonna have to start like multiple games of 7 wonders so everyone can play, and that'll be great.
Reese is at 27.
How much is going up or down?
1.
down 1.
Yeah. Friggin' 7 Wonders has got to be like one of my long time enjoyable games, but I am not in on the online version.
You'll do it.
Somehow,
You'll do it,
some
man.
why.
You'll do it.
I have a weird sleeping schedule compared to these nerds.
It doesn't matter. It's not real time.
Yeah, but then you'll be like, oh sweet, take turn
No,
and
fuck
waiting
it,
on
that's the
Chris.
point.
Yeah,
Waiting on
fuck it,
Chris.
so take
That's
points you want.
that's the meme, Chris.
I guess so, yeah.
You
Playing-
wake up, you do your morning stuff, and then you're like, take my turn.
Playing
yeah.
Swamp for turn.
It'll be like Star Realms all over again, where it's like waiting 2 days.
Let's go. And passing to Chris.
Cool, cool, cool. All right. Card. I'll play Mountain. Fucking Cardor.
Yep. Can't attack me. I got the car door blocking you.
The Cardor.
Corridors.
Slam that door shut.
Cardor. Cardor.
Corridor.
How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is exactly enough.
Oh shit, here we go again.
There's plenty enough. Okay, well, I gotta take care of this first problem.
First problem. Which is the first problem?
So, 2 forests and a mountain make 3 mana, plus a mountain makes 4 mana.
Yep. No commander damage? No, it's broken.
Commander damage is unfortunately broken.
It's broken.
But the problem
I
is,
have 6 commander damage.
It was working this morning,
Yeah.
and then wasn't.
Yeah.
And I could not figure out how.
Yeah. Reece, you gonna jump in the 7 Wonders game? I might give it a break. I've currently got a bit going on, so.
I'm giving mine a break as well, because I've played the last like 4 in a row, so I'll give some people a chance to get in that haven't played yet.
Alright, 5 mana makes an acidic slime. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature.
Or land. Does not destroy creatures.
Sorry, land. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
No creatures.
Yeah, green, killing creatures.
What?
What is this? What is this beast with it? So that hits the battlefield,
Yep.
doubles the triggers. So I'm going to
you
choose
killed-
Crucible of Worlds and Sphinx's Tutelage.
You are a jerk.
Well, I wasn't going to hit one of your lands.
Artifact enchantment on land.
Sphinx tutelage dies.
Thank you.
You did me well.
You know what? I'll take that.
It did me well.
I should have just worked on your blue mana.
The thing is, if Callum picks me, there's a high chance that I'll mill through most of my deck.
Yeah, with fucking
Mono green.
Mono green.
I thought about it, but at the same time.
Yeah,
One,
but
two,
Chris
three.
But there's also
That's the
five,
problem.
seven.
lands in your graveyard too.
Yeah,
Is-
true. I was just like,
Because lands don't share a color if he
Yeah.
hits 2 lands.
No, if he hits any land. If it's a
Yeah.
non-land card that shares a colour. You draw a land, it stops it.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to double check that it's not randomly playing the wrong kind of music or I'm about to get muted.
Yeah, I mean, that
Three.
right. You were mono green. I'm like,
4,
maybe.
5. Yeah, right.
I was just like,
I'll play my commander. The Victus Asmardi the Dire.
Doesn't have haste, does he?
It does not. Very sad. No ETB triggers, but upon casting it, I will choose to discard a card and draw a card, which I could have done with this line, but I'm stupid, so
that's fine.
I'll get rid of Seer's Lantern
Yep.
and draw a fresh card from there.
Nice. Good loot.
Proud of you.
And lastly, I will put a storage counter on Crucible of the Spirit Dragon and pass the turn to you. I have
you
to
have
attack.
to attack.
don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shite.
Can't attack Tom.
Your creature's dying, is the point.
Bazinga to you.
Is it death touch? Is it anything?
No, it's just a 2/2.
I will block it with a 6/5.
Cue Wilhelm scream.
Everyone loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
Oh yeah.
Did damage to Chris. Woo!
You are doing a
And Tom
fantastic
gains
job, mate.
just 1?
Yep.
And I'm gonna go Waterbend.
I'm up to 20.
It's hard because it's flipped
backwards.
and
Yeah.
backwards and a pain
Yeah.
in the ass.
And Matt. All right, Reece, what you got, bud?
Alright. Tip. Snap, crackle, pop, everything breaks. Alright. I will draw for turn.
We gotta chill it out again, guys. We're just building up our boards again. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Someone's going to top deck something big, especially Chris.
I hope so. Well, he's got
Do I exile?
he's
Bill
got
as
the
well?
bullshit on the field again.
Nope, I do not exile. I have ways to get that back.
No, we're all just eating food. It was so juicy.
Yeah, it's the bones from the cupcakes. Okay.
We all know them fairy bones that they ground up to make cupcakes.
Damn bones, damn bones.
Going
Fairy
to sacrifice Havenwood Battleground
Nice.
to create another.
Thank you, underscore. Thank you for stopping
underscore,
in.
thank you for the biddies.
Wow, honestly, we've only been going for 2.5 hours. It feels longer than that.
Yeah.
It feels like a long game.
Because speeding
game.
up and slowing down. Alright, so that's 2 green to my mana pool, and then I'm going to tape 1 and cast Song of the Dryads.
Cute.
You'll get to draw cards,
Nice.
Cool. Nothing triggers off my draw, so that's
and I'll just
safe.
put 1 card in front of Chris. Cardor turns into a forest.
You drew a card, Chris. That's your card.
That doesn't stop the effect. It's not a static effect. It's entered the battlefield. The effect stays happening.
Yeah, so the effect is already resolved.
Yeah.
No, whenever whenever the attacking creature
Oh yeah,
dies.
yeah. Sorry, yeah. No, that doesn't change. You still have to attack someone other than me.
Yeah.
But when it dies, the effect's not true.
Yeah. I also just don't want your thing to be.
Oh, it's a
thing.
It's a forest.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Everyone still has to attack.
Yeah.
This is my card, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry.
So who's having fun and who's here to win?
Funds.
Fucking a lot of doors.
Oh my god.
Just the Victus on his own is scary enough, and then you have.
Well,
the
why
rest
don't you
of the
use
deck.
some political sway? Maybe I could.
tried
maybe
using
I
political
could,
sway, and you're still on 36 life. So
Well, we
you can
start working together.
I mean, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Kill Callum. He's scary.
I could do that.
Can I have a look at the Sands card that I copied?
Yes, of course.
One in exile.
Endless sands.
Yeah. Endless Sands, yeah.
Oh, because that's still in play, is it?
Yeah.
The Vesuva, yeah.
Yeah, just so I...
Do you want to keep it just as like a little proxy? Because
Yeah.
it's in exile now, so it's
Yeah.
never coming back.
I'm just...
That's what you think.
Actually, yeah, I'm just going to keep off to the side because that's...
Yeah. Okay, dokes.
just going to make it easier for me. So I will then... tap 2 to exile Titania.
And I destroy my own land.
Yes.
Sacrifice target land.
You needed the energy to come up a little bit, and then when someone attacks, I'll like change the music again and be like, bah!
Oh yeah, that's what Endless Sands.
That's what
Yeah.
Reese has just done.
Cool.
Hopefully it'll show up.
Yeah, Chris is still winning. Although I do have some big creatures that have to swing this turn.
Yeah.
So that will
Yeah.
change the pace of the game a little bit.
Some with death touch.
Oh, actually, hold on. No, hold on.
Do
I
we
just...
have the option of adding counters to those creatures?
Do you guys mind if I take that back?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
sorry.
No.
I just
Go,
realized
Reese, go.
there is...
You don't have enough mana.
No, it's, I can't attack Tom. So...
Yeah, there's no point.
Oh, but I mean, whichever of us you attack with
Yeah.
Titania, we could like.
No,
potentially-
I have something else I can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm thrown off now.
There we go.
So... Titania,
Reese is thinking about attacking.
Yep. No, I got to attack. I'm just... Sorry, guys. I'm cheating. That's what I'm doing, is I'm cheating.
Strange.
Okay. Combat. I'm going to swing all of these at Chris.
Yeah. What's coming? How much?
So 2 5/3s Elementals, a 5/3 Titania, and a 2/3 Heartwood Storyteller.
Oh no! And I'm going to lose some life. Okay, well, I'm going to block your Heartwood Storyteller with Vivictus, and I'm going to block Titania with Acidic Slime.
Cool. In response, I'm going to Constant Miss. Creatures deal no combat damage this turn.
Ooh, sexy.
It also has buyback, which is sacrifice a land. You may sacrifice a land in addition to other costs when you play this spell. So I'm going to sacrifice forest. If you do, Constant Miss goes into my hand instead of the graveyard. And then you guys all get to draw a card off of Heartwood Storyteller.
Bing, bing, bong.
Land, so you get another creature.
Yes.
Yeah, you get another token.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. We all bump into the fog.
Yep.
Huh, boing.
When you're driving 80 k's down the highway and you hit a fog bank and it's like boing, fucking in the other direction.
Cool. And then that's turn.
Cool.
Sorry, chat.
Untap.
That was a lot.
That was some shit happening.
I had to think about that.
Let
so-
us do
Is it a
that.
good way to get around Tom's commander's
Yeah.
effect? Yeah.
Draw for
sure.
turn. Cool. I will play a land for turn. I will then... what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3. It's the card I'm about to play, that's what you saw. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will use the Signet for 5.
Yep.
for
They're delish.
Sir Conrad.
Oh, it's happening!
So, actually, let me put it over here so everyone can see what Sir Conrad the Grim does. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Imagine that before I popped the Relic of Progenitus. All of them would have been exiled, left the graveyard, would have triggered.
The card I searched for...
You got the...
Oh, it's Mind Crank!
That's gross.
We're dead. Boys and girls, we're dead.
Are we actually? Is that
Well,
infinite
not
from here?
yet, right? You have
it's-
to trigger it somehow.
progressively infinite.
Okay.
So Mind Crank is on the battlefield.
What does that do?
So whenever an opponent loses life, that player puts that many cards from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Yeah.
It's
Whenever a creature goes in,
indeterminate.
you lose a life.
So we do have to go through
Right.
the motion because he might not hit a creature, right? But it's powerful.
2 more mana,
Yeah.
Altar of Dementia.
Someone stop him!
What's that bad boy doing?
Sacrifice a creature. Target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard.
Nice.
Boy, howdy. All right, we just got combo killed. This enormously long commander game
Responses?
coming to an end.
No, I've only got 1 mana.
You gotta cross and grip that, man. No.
I'm gonna
Swing it, Chris. Kill him first.
constant miss.
What does that do?
Just creatures deal no combat damage this turn.
Okay, this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Buyback. Yeah.
So then I am going to start by sacking Woodland Bellower
Yep.
and making Chris Mill.
How many?
6.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the game might be coming to an end, but we'll see.
This is disgusting.
So here we go. Drum roll, please. Land, creature, land, enchantment, artifact, artifact, and artifact.
Cool.
So one creature
everyone
hit the
loses a
bin.
life and mills a card.
Everyone.
Yes, except me. All opponents.
Everyone loses 1 life and mills 1 card. All right,
I
go
mill
into the creature.
knowledge pool.
Knowledge pool.
Look, you can read what that does. It would have been gross.
Yeah, knowledge pool's good.
Fucking
Cool.
brilliant.
Chris milled a creature.
Gorkon Rampager.
I milled a creature.
2
all
life,
lose 2
2
life?
cards.
2 life, 2 cards. Here we go. This might be it. In 1 turn as
Creature.
well.
Yeah.
Land.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds,
Creature,
guys.
land. Poor Reese is having
So
to...
what I'm gonna do is save you having to constantly push buttons. I'll keep everything on track here,
Yeah.
and then I'll tell you the finals.
I'm tracking.
We might also be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
you flick
mill
yours.
2.
Mill 2.
Creature.
4 creatures.
4
life.
creatures, mill 4. Oh my god.
I'm close to dead.
Oh my god, it's getting worse and worse.
Creature. Land. Sorcery. Look, there's
Creature.
my board wipe. 2 creatures.
2 creatures.
1 creature. So that's
5.
5.
Lose 5. What the hell, Callum? You took my CDC, snatched up your combo, and now you are just about to win.
Yeah.
5, huh?
Land. Cabal coffers. No.
No.
3, 4, 5. No creatures.
1.
1.
2 from me, so 3. Ich bin kaputt.
3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm on 5
2,
life.
3. First.
Oh, god damn it.
Doubling
Mine's
season.
Yeah.
1 creature.
Nalia.
Nali is a creature, yeah. So, and Tom
3.
got no.
2 creatures, 2 life.
Yeah.
2 creatures, 2 life.
I am just gonna have to
Tom's
go over there
nearly
because-
dead.
1, 2.
I don't have many cards left in my deck.
So 2.
Yeah. Meteor Golem is 1 creature. Bone Crusher Giant is a creature. That's 2 from me.
Tom's on 1.
Tom's on 1.
I need to
but
mill
he's
2 more.
milling.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1.
Oh, Brash Taunter.
I'm on 1
so
life.
3 we lose. So an extra
actually,
1
Tom's
for
dead.
you and I. 1 life
Tom's dead.
from you
I
and I.
killed him.
Yeah, you're dead.
Nice.
Okay, now we mill 3. This is silly.
1.
Oh!
But 1 here.
So 1. Okay, it's
Yeah.
down to 1. We're down to 1. Maybe we can stabilize. Lose 1 life, you and I. Mill 1.
I'm down to 5.
Fucking creature from
Oh,
me.
damn it! Chris!
I have like
Down to
4
4.
cards in my deck.
Sorcery.
Oh, we live.
Christ.
Boy, howdy.
I sack
All
the
right,
dragon.
what is on?
Okay, to mill me.
Mill Chris. How many cards do you
I
have in the
have
library?
3 cards.
I'll mill race then.
Yeah, fair.
I'm milling 4.
Milling 4.
All right, after this is done, you may need to explain the combo again.
Okay. 3.
4.
Oh, we live.
I sack Sidisi for 4. Reese, go again.
Okay, Reese mill 4.
Forest. Rishkar's expertise. Retreat to Kazandu. Nope.
Last but not least, then, Chris, I'm going to make you mill 1.
Okay, here we go.
Don't.
Swamp.
All right.
We're
there we
good. We're good.
But
2 cards.
They would take 3 damage from the 3 you sacked.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
yes, right? Because Sir Conrad
So
himself.
Conrad would deal 3 damage to.
I'm on 1,
Cool.
and Chris is on 11, and Callum's on 12.
Oh, no.
I could have done this last turn and made everyone at the at the beginning of
discard
each
the
end
hand.
step, each player discards his or her hand.
Wouldn't have really hurt the Muldrotha deck, but that would have fucked me
No,
up
but
bad.
half of Callum's stuff.
Yeah,
would
would
have
have been in the bin. Yeah.
All right, so Callum, for chat,
For chat.
can you just explain
can.
what you
Cool.
just did? And this is where you find out he couldn't do that.
No, he
Step
can.
1, Sir Conrad. So whenever another creature dies or a creature is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. I actually think there might be more triggers, but I'll go back through that.
But anyway.
Whenever an opponent loses life, that player puts that many cards from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. And last but not least, to keep the combo going, sacrifice a creature, target player puts a number of cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power from the top of his or her library into his or her graveyard. The reason there's extra triggers is because I wasn't counting the death trigger
Yeah.
every time I sacked a creature.
Okay, so how many additional?
Whenever another, which one was
Yeah,
it?
so
Whenever
we
a
lose
creature dies,
3 more life, right?
deals 1 damage to each opponent, so 3 more damage.
Yeah, that,
so that's the
I've
3.
tracked that. That's the
You've
3
done
I
that?
was talking about.
Yeah,
3
okay.
cards each.
Okay.
No, because you were.
No, because
Because we didn't mill for his creatures, don't
we
we?
milled for the power of the creature.
Oh, we didn't mill for the damage, right?
Yeah.
So
it's
all right, so one creature.
And
Yeah,
that does.
that's
your-
enough to kill
that's enough
you.
to kill you.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Cool.
You just turned to Chris. Chris is decked out.
Yeah.
Wait,
Past.
maybe I have an upkeep.
Yeah.
All right, I have no
so
cards.
I am dead.
You have literally milled a commander deck. Congratulations, very well done. I'll have my turn.
I
now.
had
disgusting.
nothing as well.
As long as you're willing to pass your turn. Okay,
Yeah, I have nothing I can cast for 2, so I pass turn.
all right.
Or do I?
No.
What lands do you have?
Like untapped or in
Gonna
general?
try his hardest. But you're dead, Chris. You can't do this.
You're talking untapped or in general?
Just any non-basic lands in there that. Yeah.
That one.
I will destroy your Temple of Malady with my encroaching waste. Fuck that.
Funny I had Gitrog Monster and that
Yeah, you rogue. And then I will gracefully concede defeat. Well done.
Then you have to go to your
good.
draw step and you can't draw.
that
draw
is
from an
that
empty
is
library.
gross. That is why
gross.
Callum was the
Boy.
threat from the start.
Lay low all game and then BAM!
This is the
Really.
card I used Chris's tutor to find because I already had some. And then I drew Altar of Dementia last turn.
Oh god.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw Altar, because I have Altar of Dementia in mine as well, for when I just make heaps of tokens. Because like, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Thank you to I Hate Your Deck, because I didn't have this combo in my deck originally, and then I saw one of their guys have it, I went, I need that. Like,
Yeah.
I already had Sir Conrad, I didn't have Mindcrank.
Absolutely gross.
That's
I
incredible.
believe I've given everyone's cards back.
You disappoint me as a person. Why wouldn't you just let my deck go a little bit crazier, guys? Just
Scorching
let
Sands,
that-
did you put it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
put that into your thing.
Cheers.
But that
going
has been our gameplay for basically casual Commander, except some people have some actual bullshit in their deck.
Don't we just?
If you want to see Commander Roulette happen, let us know. We need your support to make things happen. So twitch.tv/Nerds of the West, give us a follow. Comment down below on YouTube and let us know that you want to see random decks go up against each other.
I stole some
These
of Chris's
decks
cards.
will be in the rotation. We'll have the full rules for Commander Roulette. Any last words? Say goodbye, say goodbye, say goodbye.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thanks for coming by.
That was really fun. Thanks for hanging out with us, sticking around, watching some...
Psych, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yeah. And Silumgar Ligma Balls. That's my
Silumgar
final
Ligma
words.
Balls.
And we'll catch you next time.
Silmagar
See
with
ya.
bubbles.